All right, just hit the live button, everyone. What is going on? Let me make sure everything's looking good. Hold up, I gotta pause this. Okay, all right, sweet. Okay, all right, it's clicked. Everything should be good. Let me know if you guys can hear me, see me. I guess I'll throw up the thumbs up. Let me know. Am I good? Leave it in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me, see me. If the background music's too loud, is the lighting. I know the lighting is going to be a little weird for a little bit because the Venator is covering that light. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? I'll do a quick what's up to everyone, and then we'll kind of get into it. We got Brick by Brick. What's up, man? Giovanni, Genius, Lego Egg, Anonymous, Jaden, Eric, Parkdale, Crafton, Little Hank. Who else we got in here? We got I'm Apollo. Looks like it's all good for everyone. True Squadron, what's up, man? Carol Jake, we got 1x4 Boy. We got Lucas. We got Sith Studs. We got Anthony. All right, so what's up, everyone? We got 80 people in here right now. So yeah, basically the quick little rundown. I'm gonna give you guys a quick heads up. This stream, I'm gonna cap it at 2 hours. Okay, I'm gonna cap it at 2 hours, like just guaranteed. It's 8 p.m. right now, 10 p.m. I'm gonna get out of here. Really, what I'm thinking will happen tonight will probably be unboxing the actual set, kind of seeing what's inside, and then getting probably one bag done. And then from here, I plan on not streaming tomorrow, of course. There's Ahsoka. I do plan on streaming Wednesday. Thursday, I just figured I would kind of take the Tuesday, Thursday off. And then Friday, I will be back. So, but what is going on, everyone? How has everyone been, bro? We got Wolfpack, Genius, Silas, Joshua White, Zero Man. We have Durg, Darth Traitorous. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. It's been since the last stream, what, 2 months, 3 months? And even then, I mean, before then it was 2-3 months. So yeah, doing 3 streams in a week. I mean, it's gonna be back like the old days. But I wanted to live build this set. I mean, as is, again, it's I think my favorite set of the year, possibly favorite set of all time. I did the Star Destroyer live builds back in the day, so I guess we'll do this one this time. And this is my first ever big set like this that I'm actually fully experiencing, so it should be a fun time. I think there's 48 bags total. 48 bags, so will be a long build. I'm Apollo. Pretty good start at a BL store. Any advice? Truly, at this point, I think my biggest advice for a Bricklink store is you have to just keep on uploading. You have to keep on putting on inventory. It's something that like I've realized it more over the years. Is every time you have a good part out session or like upload session, like it tends to reward you by the end of the day or end of the week. So keep putting stuff on, man. Shout out to Anonymous, member for 9 months, still a loyal member to you, Tyler. Welcome back. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, Anonymous. See, it's weird. On one hand, it feels like 9 months is a super long time, but like on the other hand, like it almost feels like it's not. It's kind of weird, like to think that we're already on the 10th month of 2024, or 2023. My bad. Definitely pretty crazy. Can you show us the Venator promo? Yeah, I can show you guys. I guess the thing is, I can show you guys this much since, for what it's worth, I'm not taking it out of this. It has got like this like little paper like mache type thing, like sealing it up kinda. So I'm not gonna take it out of there, but it comes in this little thing, and yeah, I mean it is what it is. So nothing too crazy, but sure, it could have been a lot better. It's a free thing. I mean, it is pretty cool getting 4 promos on day 1. It is 2 patches, that you can like put on your coat, and then a Republic credit thing. Actually, I mean, is this actually like keeping it sealed, or can I put it back on? I mean, I don't know. We could maybe see in like 10 minutes if I feel feel risky enough to try to take it out of the paper, since it's just like, again, I don't care about value. Like, I'm a completionist in the sense of like, I'm gonna keep this copy forever. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll take that paper off in a bit, but I'm doubting it. But if you guys truly don't know what it is, just look at my Instagram. Just look at my Instagram. I've got a stock image of the Lego official image of it from a couple days ago. That exclusive paper. If technically honest, that's the thing, man. I would shout out to ACOB. I was on there. Well, it was 2 weeks ago. We were talking about this, and Brent and I were talking about like, dude, I would rather have Lego Star Wars like napkins. You know what I mean? I'd rather have like a Lego Star Wars like anything, dude. Anything branded Lego Star Wars than some patches. So definitely not the best promo of all time, but it is what it is. What is the best set of 2023? At this current point, that's kind of tough. I mean, you guys will have to wait till my ranking video, which I'll probably end up doing like mid-November this year, since everything's already out. Shout out to LifeBricks, member for 6 months. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I'm back in a terrible death. Did you get the Venator, LifeBricks? Did you get the Venator? All right, so really quick, what did everyone get? I guess because I haven't even streamed since. I mean, so yeah, I did get all the September 1st sets. I did get those. I have not built any of them yet, besides the Ahsoka set, or the T6 that I got a week or two prior. But what did everyone get between September 1st and October 1st? What have you guys picked up? I'd love to hear it. And I'll read a couple of seeing what you guys got. Frizzy says you can open the promo without tearing it. Slid the paper. Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking at. And again, I might try that in 10 minutes, but I didn't want to try it right there in the moment. What's up, Brick Hive? Lucas got the Venator. What's going on, Zoner? Wolfpack got nothing. Aaron got the UCS AT-AT. What's going on, Dave Bricks? How you doing, man? Yeah, $50 Ahsoka sets. Yeah, if you guys do live near a Costco, I highly recommend, at least in the USA, I highly recommend checking out your Costco, because they've got the T6 shuttle for $50 and the Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor for like $62, I think, $63, around there. Frizzy got the Ghost 2 weeks ago, then the Venator yesterday. Oh, and also I forgot, I'll show you guys. Hold up. Where did it go? Over here. Hold up. Here we go. I also picked up this. Anyone pick up this in the chat? I'm curious. Anyone pick this set up? Here, let's put it. There we go. Some good lighting up there. Anyone pick this guy up here? My Costco doesn't sell the T6. It might already be sold out, quite frankly. I mean, I know it started, the $50 deal started like 4 or 5 days ago. It could already be sold out. That seems a little small. Not yet, but I will. T6 is online for $55. In store, it's $50. Whether it's like, I think it's like a $5 thing if you go in store, or just in general. I mean, it's $49.99 in stores. Or I guess you guys are saying online for $55, which is also still not a bad bad deal. No, Ray is not good. Wes picked up 2 of them, it looks like. Trexter, I did about to head down range for the holidays and wanted to have that on my desk during it. Sweet. Yeah, no, for real. I mean, look, you guys know my thoughts on the sequels. It is what it is, but this concept of a set is like legendary. It's like, again, just for the collector in me, I just love the fact that they're doing a holiday-based set for 3 months. Like, if everything comes out true, like, this is retired by the end of the year. So, this will only have a 3-month shelf life. $30, and again, sequel or not, it's just a wonderful concept of a set. So, truly, I mean, it's one of those things where, sure, give me a prequel one next year, give me an OT one, next year, even give me a Halloween one, man. Give me, at that point, I don't know. Again, not preferably not sequel stuff, but like even if they did like a sequel Halloween one, like, and it's only available for all of October, like that stuff's just cool. Like being a collector is just cool. Having this type of stuff. And like it's available for 3 months. It's a low price. Like it's really not being gate kept at all. Even if it was a non-sequel set. Again, same thing. Like they could have easily put a holiday Babu Frig in there, man. And like they did for Black Series. Black Series did that holiday Babu Frig last year. Lego could have easily done that. VO Lego, I'll probably grab it. I really want a clone diorama. Do you think it'll be a good investment? I think any set these days is just the truth of it. Just too many people are going to be having it. So as much as I'm still going to be keeping a couple long term, it's like I'm just doing it because, Picture R2 wearing a Goshi. Yeah, 100%. Anything like that. C-3PO dressed as a Frankenstein. Like, give me all that. 100%. Give me every single one of those. All right. So if you guys haven't been able to tell yet, I'm a little tired. That's why I'm keeping this at 2. Like I took like a little hour nap before this. So that's the thing. It's gonna take another 5-10 to wake up. So let's just read the chat for another 5 or 10, and then I'll crack into the box. Okay. Shout out to Brick by Brick Together. I'm a member for 6 months. Looks like my Millennium Falcon set leak came true. Oh yeah, dude. Honestly, I totally forgot. Brick by Brick was actually the first person to find it. He found a listing for, what was it? All the box art, right? It was the box art from the factory. It was like where they go to like cut it and fold it. You were the first one, right? That was back like 2 months ago. Wasn't it? I think it was like all the way back in July almost, right? But shout out to Brick by Brick for the 6 month on the membership, man. I appreciate it. What's going on, DSL? How you doing? Venator looks so. Oh, dude, I forgot. That's a good point. Okay, so I technically don't even know that. Okay, because sure, I've seen. This is one of those things, and just like for the call, I did watch all of like Ryan's review. I did see, sure, a couple other land people's pictures pop up, etc. Like I've definitely seen it like in scale of a person already. Like technically, Ryan's like, I don't know. He's taller than me. He's like what 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot, something like that. Like I've seen him hold it. So like you can kind of get the sense of scale there. But what I purposely did when I was in line the other day, okay, and I got there, I was first in line, got there like 2 hours before, was I did everything in my power not to look at the display Venator, because I don't know if I've talked about this on live stream much, if ever. Am I the only, and I'd love to get you guys' answer on this. 125 of you guys, everyone answer. On a big set like this, okay, the UCS Venator, say the Falcon, the AT-AT, the Razor Crest, even a non-Star Wars set, like even like the Viking Village set, do you guys like looking at the store displays of them and like kind of getting like a full like break? Because like that point, like the size of it, you know what I mean? Like you see it in person. Really at that point, the only thing you didn't do is actually assemble the pieces, but like the finished product you're already looking at, and like there's really nothing to like surprise you, I feel. So do you guys like looking at displays, or do you guys prefer not to look at them, so then your entire experience? Because like now when I build this, again, sure, I know it's the same length as the Star Destroyer technically, but like when I actually finish it and like put that last piece on, like I will fully have the experience of like, holy shit, like this is exactly what it looks like when it's done. So I'm just curious. I mean, do you guys try to avoid the displays, or do you guys genuinely look at the displays and like that just you guys purposely do it? And it just doesn't bother you? I'm curious. All right, let's read some of these. P. Dorn says, I try to avoid. I like the feeling of discovery. Yep, 100%. Jaden Weeks, store displays are cool for sets I'll never buy. Yeah, look, that's one of those things. 100%, Jaden. You see a store display of, just, like the Concorde. I still kind of plan on getting. Actually, I haven't even seen the Concorde, but like that's kind of an example, like where it's like, maybe I'll get the Concorde eventually. I kind of want to. But, seeing that in person's not going to really kill it for me. But, something like this is just like, I just feel like the second you see it in person and like you're, 5 inches away from it, like, you know, I just feel like it kind of ruins the immersion of like what's the final product going to be as you're spending all the time building it. You know, I'm Apollo says I don't want to study it, but having a look for size is nice. Braca says no, I like the build and first visual to be my own, 100%. Your boy Rex fan, I love the displays. They give me a good look at it. Derek says after I saw the UCS Millennium Falcon, it ruined it for me. Don't like seeing the build first. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just want, truly. I think you kind of just ruin. I mean, I think there's maybe some scenarios where maybe looking at the display first, like, but even then, like, if you're worried about like how big is it type thing, just look at like size dimensions online. You know, where it's like analytically you can see the size, but like physically with your own two eyes, you know, that experience isn't ruined yet. You know. Giovanni displays are important for scale. Millennium Bricks, seeing it in person ruins it for me, which is why I've stopped watching reviews. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I've never been a big review watcher anyway. Just in general, you know, LAN member or not, you know, just in general, like I just don't. I feel like I'm a strong believer of like, you know, whether, and that's the thing too. What I don't understand for some people, like everyone's got their own quirks, but like whether someone's positive or negative, I feel like the second you let that negativity or positivity sway you in one direction or not for a product, like it means the same thing at the end of the day. You know, you're letting an outside source, you know, sway your opinion, which any way you look at it, whether it's negative or positive, like really shouldn't be the case, because it's your money, your set, your time, your want, your opinion. Like, so I don't look at reviews anyway, because it doesn't do anything for me. But again, I checked out like Ryan's Venator, you know, thing, of course, like right away. I'm like, damn, like, you know what I mean? And I had to. And I check a couple other things, like a few other things that like say aren't Star Wars that are like, you know, how cool is the type of thing. And quite frankly, usually in a scenario like that, I'll pull up a JankBricks review. You know, shout out to Jank. You know, I'll pull up a JankBricks review if he's got it on some of these other sets. You know, just kind of see it. You know, I don't watch the whole, you know, he's there for 25, 30 minutes, you know, showing it off. I'll skip around, but JankBricks is the most reviewed, or the most viewed reviewer that I look at probably. Nicholas Miller, what's up, man? Glad to see you streaming again. Heck yeah. So a couple streams this week. Today, like I said, going in a smidge tired. Hopefully I can wake up here. Might actually have to run up and get an energy drink, but yeah, we're gonna crack into this in like 5 or 10. So would rather find out for myself. What's your predictions for the Ahsoka finale? So yeah, Sith, we're gonna get into that a little bit later. Believe me, we're gonna talk a little bit about Ahsoka for sure, but we're gonna do it a little bit later in the stream. Not a huge deal for me either way. Strider doesn't have a Lego store near me, so I can't look at displays, and this is pressing. That's fine with me. I don't care. I like seeing them with backgrounds if they have them. I never thought of it like that, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's something to think about. Real LP, maybe it is. Squidman, I haven't been to a Lego store in 5+ years. I guess that means I avoid it. All right, let's scroll down. Just crack a cold one. Yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna have to crack a cold one. I'll be honest. As an energy drink. I don't know, man. They're cool and I get a sense of scale, but I'd like the surprise. Okay, shout out to the Ben's 310 Ray for the $1.99 super. He thinks the GWP patches will, or do I think the GWP patches will restock? I don't think so. And that's honestly pretty crazy. They sold out within a day. Again, it's always hard to tell. Like, you know, just because they went on back order, you know, the Venator went on back order, and because the GWPs, you know, sold out in that time frame too. Like, of course, they probably made the same amount of GWPs as they did first run Venators. Like, that's understandable. But like, you'll never truly know like how many Venators did they sell. Like, I've never thought, like, I've always thought about this way, the fact of like Lego could easily just put like 100 of them up for sale and just like make it seem like, oh dude, hottest seller of the year, sold out within 12 hours because there's only 100 of them for sale, and then they put it on back order. You know, then they grab another, you know, 5,000 sales, and then they just like they take those orders, some of the money or whatever, and then they make the new ones. You know, but like opening day, you know, do they under deliver on purpose to make it look better? Because who else? Really quickly in the chat too. If you guys went to a Lego store, you know, a physical location, and got your Venator, how many Venators did they have? Okay, because my store only had 7. So Ben's 310 really quickly. I don't think so. I really don't. I think that truly was a, you know, one and done, only with the first wave of the Venator. because it was, you know, the 1st through the 8th or until supplies lasted, and supplies looks like it only lasted for, you know, a day and a half or whatever. So shout out to Ben's 310. We'll hit the first Babu of the night and the first Babu in like 2 months. So let's see what he says. Heck yeah, I'll put Babu here in the middle, just to have him in the middle here. But shout out to Ben's 310. Thank you, man. Should I build the Endor brickheads or leave it in box? I mean, build it, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. I hate those questions. It's like, you kind of got to do what you want to do with it. I would build it, man. I mean, it's although it retires at the end of the year, if you can, maybe grab a second. What's up, Brian? I'm pretty sure I can't see on StreamYard if it's the check mark, but I would assume that's official Ryan. I would assume. I can't see a check mark on StreamYard. Is he not a... You can't even see mods on StreamYard? That's crazy. I know he's a mod, but what's up, Brian? If that's probably you, but what's up, Brian? Do you think the Venator, even with the bad Rex, is worth $650? I don't know yet. I've not built the product yet, Sean. I'll know by the end of the week and give you guys a definitive answer. Does it come with the set or separately? What do you mean, Gulpy? Ryan Toys review himself. MNR's popping. Shout out to the Big Jang. Get you a Swedish fish. I've only got a blue raspberry in the fridge ready. Cool Alter, what's up, man? Member for 5 months. Barring bad news, I've run out of cheddar. I don't know if that means cheese or money, but either way, if this is the end at 5 months, Cool Alter, I appreciate it, man. You've done a lot for the channel over the months, and thank you for sticking around. You know, thanks for hanging in here even this last month where wasn't really streaming or doing nothing. So if you mean running out of cheddar as in money, thank you. And even if you just mean cheddar as in cheese, go get you some more tomorrow at the store, man. But thank you, Cool Alter. Next up, we have Anonymous right here with 1112. Definitely a fun number. I like all the random numbers you guys sent. I bought the T6. I bought the T6, the gunship, the Ghost, 2 E-wings, 1 Venator. Getting the next one tomorrow morning during my lunch break. As in, you're getting 2 Venators? I'm so happy for you being back, Tyler. Also, it was my birthday on the 30th of August. 25 now. Damn. Okay. Wow, that sucks. I missed it. I'm a month and 3 days late. Man, that just proves I haven't streamed forever. But happy month and 3 days late, or month and a week late. Birthday to Anonymous. Huge supporter of the channel, of course. And looks like a pretty big haul there. Pretty much got everything but the Chewbacca, right? And are you getting 2? You mean that as in you're getting 2 Venators? Like you got 1 Venator and you're getting the next one. You're getting like another one tomorrow. But either way, thank you, Anonymous, for the 1112. And let's see what Babu has to say about that.
Yep, as good as ready.
Not too bad. Second best one. Thank you, Anonymous. All right, let's see. My store only had 7. Disney Springs had 5. Can anyone confirm on that? 5 at Disney Springs? That's bananas. Mine had 6. How much for the Rex? For my Rex Pauldron? Not for sale yet. Believe me, you're gonna be able to get yourself a Rex Pauldron for a good price here in a couple months. Believe me. What's up, Chess? How you doing? DSL says, "Yo, what do you think the 2024 battle pack will be?" I have heard that it's a regular phase 2 and then a shock trooper in there. Ryan has just sent you an offer on whatnot. Okay, let's scroll down a smidge more here. Let's see what's up. Okay, all right. Looks like I'm all caught up. Tyler, do you know when the Ninjago GWP goes live? I didn't even know there was one. Okay, so all right. Looks like we're caught up. 136 people in here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Right? I wonder if there's anything else. Hold up. Is there anything else to? All right, because again, we're gonna talk about Ahsoka. By probably the last topic of the stream. Is there any other topics I'm missing? Just really quick, anything else you guys want? Like any other questions, like burning questions you guys have for me, type thing that like I should have answered or talked about at some point, but like I've not streamed in forever. Let me know. Best battle pack ever. Yeah. So I mean, it's looking like it's gonna be a good battle pack in 2024. You guys know my opinions on the clones. I'm just genuinely fatigued on clones in general. And again, that's what some people don't understand. That's technically a positive thing. Okay, that's technically a positive thing because now I don't got to spend 500 on a clone battle pack. You know, now I just have to buy one of them, open it up, you know, review it, take a picture of it, and only spend $30 instead of 3,000. Okay, so there's my take on that. It's a positive thing. Okay, and if anything, look, for everyone on this internet that always complains about anyone getting more than one of a set, you know, here I'm taking myself out of the equation, man. You guys can get all those $30 battle packs you guys want. I'm just picking up one for myself. So yeah, the super battle droids, that's probably the most exciting for me. That is 100% the most exciting part about it. And that's weird to say. You know, I mean, it's weird to say that I'm more excited about super battle droids than plain white phase 2 clones, but it's just the world we live in. Oh, here we got a big one right here from VO_Lego with a 1999 super chat. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you so much for you know, the 20 spot, you know, on this fine Monday night. He says, keep up the good work. Thank you, man. And yes, I'm coming back. You guys can already tell, you know, the videos are back. I've got plans for pretty much daily all month. Just in general, I'm glad to be back. You know, I truly am. Again, I'm gonna probably run up and get that energy drink after this just so I can like wake up a bit. But truly, it's been a fun time these past couple days making videos again. It was fun streaming, fun being back on Instagram type thing. Like it truly is good to be back. I just love talking in general. Like that's just what it is. You know, I love making videos, just disgusting stuff. You know, just truly talking about what I want to talk about. You know, news, leaks, updates, blah blah blah. You know, all that type of stuff. So it's good to be back. And just in general, this time of year, October through December, is always my favorite time of the year. So if I can mix that with, again, dude, you know, successful months on YouTube, successful months on Bricklink, you know, doing everything like that, like I'm ready. So shout out to VO Lego for the 1999. That it goes a long way, man. I really do appreciate it. And let's see what Bobby has to say.
Oh, boy.
Nothing like a disrespectful Babu. He's getting warmed up. He's been on break for 2 months. Cut him some slack, everybody. But yeah, thank you again, VO Lego. I appreciate it. I really do. The fake droid battle pack. Where have I been? So I've got a video coming out of that at some point. But long story short, I guess look, the biggest culprit of why it was longer than it was supposed to be was I was pretty sick there for like, you know, 7 or 10 days. So like right in the middle. So that kind of like screwed up my plan. But UCS Imperial shuttle review. By the end of the year, man, I've literally got 2/3 of the video filmed. I'm probably gonna go back and refilm some of it anyway, just like my updated thoughts because it's been like 4 months. But yes, soon. I want to super badly. And honestly, I might even do a video once this is done comparing both of those, since like they're my top 2 favorite UCS sets. Although again, technically at this point, I don't know for sure yet. Like when this is built, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what if this actually truly ends up not being one of my favorites? Like, what if I just like finish building it on Friday, and for some reason I'm just like, damn, dude, this is a top 5 worst set of the year. Maybe it is. Who knows? What's going on, Logan? How you doing? I was with Mexico Factory making Rexes yet. Rexes are in circulation. The only thing they're missing is their Pauldron. So non Pauldron Rexes are going for like 50, and the Rexes with the Pauldron are selling for like 2 to 250. So if you think about it, I mean, that Pauldron is technically worth like $150 right now, which is nuts. How do you feel about no Venator interior? It doesn't really bother me, honestly. It truly doesn't. I mean, I'm a big advocate of like, look, I mean, on UCS sets, let alone space vehicles, you know, it's gonna be on display forever. Like, why? Fundamentally, why do you need an interior? Yeah, and it's like, you know, the thing is, like with any space vehicle, UCS or not, you can't really use them in mocks. Even if I was a mock builder, even if it was 10-15 years ago, it's like you really truly can't, you know, use space vehicles too often in a mock. It just doesn't make sense. Like, even if you're making an actual space mock, like, you got to hang everything up, like, you gotta, like, it just doesn't look right. You know, having a Venator, like the old play scale one, you know, doesn't look too good, accurate, you know, size wise compared to everything else. This one honestly might look pretty interesting, you know, in a Clone Wars mock. Like, imagine having, and actually I can't wait for someone to do this, Imagine like a Kashyyyk, man, where they actually have like this UCS Venator in the back of Kashyyyk. How you can see in that one clip, like how right after like the tree line and everything, you can see the Venator parked back there that all the clones are coming out of. That might actually be pretty cool. So I take that back. But even then, for a scene like that, you don't need an interior. And I really would rather them focus on them making the exterior much better. So interior doesn't bother me. It truly doesn't. I think it would have been nice to have maybe a little something here on, maybe just like maybe a little area. Give us, maybe a little 8 stud by 8 stud, little something for Rex and the alarm. But truly, if it meant they focused more on the exterior, I'm fine with that. Can people pull a 501st for commas? What do you mean? You have cool hair. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm gonna grow out the hair for the win. So if anyone, I'm bringing the mullet back. Who remembers at the beginning of the year? That just hit different, man. So I'm growing out my hair again to the LifeBricks mullet. Cut the tape. Silas, we'll get to it, man. If anything, this is actually good because I'm having a fun time here. And like I said, I'm gonna run up and get an energy drink here in a second. Pasta water. So happy the live streams are back. I am happy too. Believe me, I am happy too. Carol Jack says, LBS, you've got really good content. I'm subscribed to you and M&R. Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. Hey, Tyler, will you be posting investment type videos on that stuff for tires like you did last year? Really, I'll probably only do like one video like that. Well, actually, I take that back. I mean, I'll probably do like one video on like some Star Wars sets that I feel like look probably a good little thing to pick up. Sit on 1 or 2. But then also right before the end of 2023, I will make a couple more videos, pretty much going over minifigures and sets that like truly I recommend, like based off. Like last year, I said, you should pick up a couple things before Ahsoka, like Mando 3, and most of them turned out to be pretty true, like from a value perspective. So I'll probably do a little bit more like that. But nothing too, like, honestly, I'm a little sick of talking about stuff like that. So like, I'm not going to go too crazy, but maybe 2 videos total. What Star Wars sets do you think? That's funny. Lucas, a video coming out, in a month or so, a couple weeks. What's going on, Worth a Brick? How you doing? I got my Rex on eBay for 57 with the pauldron or not, or no pauldron. Oh, hey, look, Project Elements. I can guarantee, a little spoiler alert, Rex is not going to be in S or A tier. I can tell you that. Apollo has to dip 2:30 here. Got to be up at 7. Yeah, definitely late. Thank you, Apollo, for stopping by when he did. I appreciate it. And hopefully you can maybe swing by on the Wednesday or the Friday stream. Okay. All right. Really quickly, I'm caught up on chat. I'm going to go and get an energy drink. Okay. I'm going to run and go get one. Give me like 2 minutes. And then right when I come back, I'm going to take a sip of it and we'll crack into the tape. So if anything, I'll give you guys one last look at the tape. You guys can check the seals, get your final looks in at the tape. I'm going to be back in like 2 minutes. And then we're going to crack into it. And we're going to go over all the bags, the instructions, see all the cool stuff in there. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't leave. Everyone make a friend in the chat. As always, whenever I leave for a couple minutes, everyone make a friend. I want everyone to make a friend. Go get yourself a bottle of water and be prepared for the building for the next hour and a half. I'll see you guys all in a minute. All right, sweet. I can already feel the caffeine rolling through my veins. I'm ready. All right, guys. I'm back. I took a sip of the blue raspberry ghost, and I'm ready, guys. Let's get into it. So, let's pull out the knife right here. There we go. And yeah, okay. All right, let's get into it. So there's what, 4 seals on it, right? I already took all the pictures I wanted of the exterior of the box, and even then, it's not like I'm throwing away the box, but okay, all right. Let's give you guys the look. So, I mean, everyone do a quick 3, 2, 1 for me. Everyone do a quick 3, 2, 1, and then the knife is going through. Actually, I'll do it over here for you guys, just because you guys can see it better. Give me a 3, 2, 1, and we'll go. All right, we got a bunch of 3s. We got 1, 1. I see no 2s. No, I see a couple 2s. All right, let's go. No. Oh, there's 3 seals on both sides. I didn't even see it. There's 3 seals, actually. Oh, and actually, I just realized I'm not going to be cutting both sides. What am I thinking? What am I thinking, man? Tyler, what are you thinking? All you got to do is just cut one side. Okay, so here's this side. That's a beautiful shot right there. And again, it sucks. I know StreamYard's only presenting 720p. It sucks, but definitely something I got to work on. But it's not worth paying StreamYard $50 a month to do 1080. So I got to get over to like Stream Elements or whatever. All right, let's stand up. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot there's boxes inside here. I was thinking for a second, I'm like, why is there, how come I can't fold this cardboard right? But I forgot there's boxes inside right here. Okay, all right, guys. So let's see what is on top right here. What's going on here? I think I gotta probably do it like this. What do I gotta actually, I wonder. Okay, all right, this says 1 on it, so I'd assume this is what I should be pulling out first. Yeah, all right, so 1's on that one, 2's on this one. So all right. So this one is pulled out. Let's actually put this down here. Hold on. Okay. All right, so this is this one right here. It says 1 on it, so I'd assume this is the proper one, right? How many bags in it? I believe 48. I think 48. And we'll save until maybe next stream, or whenever I get to the second box. Whenever I get to the second box, we will. I think this is actually meant to. If I forgot in Ryan's video, I forgot. Does this go? I think they both go side by side like this, right? And you can see the entire back engine like area, or do they stack on top of each other? I forgot. But I think both boxes, like the designs, go together, right? Let's see. Fear says, I find it bewildering such a set exists. Like, seriously, look at Lego. Yeah, no, believe me, this is like one of those sets where it's like, wow, dude, like finally after 15 years, Rex is in bag 29. No, you spoiled it. I don't want to read that. If anything, I thought it was in bag 48. I could have swore Ryan's review. I thought he said it was the last bag. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Rex is in 48. Okay, sweet. That's what I thought. I was open the right side of the box. What did I open? I opened up the left side. Okay, all right. So let's see what's. It's crazy how like how much lighter this one feels. I guess it's not that. I mean, it's still pretty heavy. All right, trusty knife again. Oh, hey, how much you guys want to bet you guys will start seeing Facebook and Reddit posts saying that this is a misprint, although it's just literally in French or whatever. How much you guys want to bet? How long until you start seeing the people say, "Yo, I just got this Venator, man. Did I get a misprint?" Where the knife from? This is just from Amazon. Like I picked up 2 of these. Yeah, here. I picked up 2 of these from Amazon. Like probably 6. I mean, I had these back in like 2017, so 6 years ago. They were like $12 each. I mean, they're decent quality. I mean, for what it's worth, I've always just like they're cool. You know, kind of chrome gold knives. It's cool. Yeah, Darth Vader. Yeah. Misprint language. Next week. Yep. You could probably build a fleet of mini gunships from the spare parts of this set. Okay. All right, let's see what's inside of here now. Yeah, I'll never get over this. Oh, and actually, I didn't even see. Look at on the backside. Look at that. We have more of the battle. Blown up Venator. We have, what's that? Anakin right there and a starfighter. That's great. That's really cool. Oh, and actually, I didn't even look, guys. My pinned comment. I want everyone to look at my pinned comment right now. I want everyone to look at the pinned comment. It says, "Remember, every like equals 1 piece I put together." And how many likes are we at? We're at 118. Hey, we still need another 5,700. Or no, we need another 5,260 likes, guys. If you guys want to see this built, we need another 5,000 likes. One like equals 1 piece. Hey, at the rate I go, the thing is truly like the big difference with this right here compared to, most of you guys were probably around for building the Imperial Shuttle, the UCS one, back in March. That one was, I think, what was over there? How many pieces? 2,500 pieces. But the biggest thing there was no numbered bags. Okay. So no numbered bags on that one. When I built the UCS Star Destroyer back in 2021, if you guys were around back then, which I know some of you guys were, there were, I bought it used from Coconut Brick Studios. So it's like, the thing is, both of the big UCS sets I've built before on live stream, both were no numbered bags, just like straight up, just pieces all over the place. So what I'm thinking here is, sure, I'm still gonna, you guys know me. When I'm streaming, I talk with you guys a lot, and that's the whole purpose of a live stream, But I tend to be a little bit of a slower builder on live stream, but I feel like where it would probably help a little bit here is the fact that everything is numbered at least. So, I only have so many stuff out at once, or only so many pieces out at once. 24-hour UCS Venator build stream. That is something I'm serious when I say. I strongly considered doing a full thing, but I didn't really feel like it was gonna be a good idea to kind of come back after like a month hiatus and like do a quick 24-hour, like for my own self and also for like all of you guys and like the people that say like have not, like kind of forgot maybe I was streaming or didn't watch me for a month. Although it is one of those things where on Friday, because again I'm streaming on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of this week. there's a good chance on Friday, you know, again, if I get proper sleep beforehand, like maybe I'll like purposely sleep throughout Friday in the day and genuinely maybe do, you know, Friday night from, you know, Friday night at 8 a.m. until like Saturday at 8 a.m. Like do like at least like a 12-hour shot. You know, we'll kind of see where we're at, but numbered bags will help. So we have the what I'd assume to be the instruction manual right here. Thank you, Harrison. Appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around, Harrison, and being in the chat tonight. What is going on here? Is this tape? Yeah, it is tape. Someone give me a like update. We were at what, 118 when I said that? How many likes are we at now? Okay. All right, so here's that. Man, that does suck, dude. Why is this not spiraled, dude? This has more pieces than the Star Destroyer, and the Star Destroyer instructions were spiraled. You know, like actually like with a thing on the sides. That kind of sucks. Man, dude, I wish it was all, even if it was all just one booklet. I wish it was all one booklet and spiral. That kind of sucks. I will admit. So the first booklet, though, goes up to 255 pages, 349 steps. This will be a long build, man. I'm telling you for a fact, this will be a long build. So again, tonight, I'm serious when I say I think my goal is to get one bag done. Ooh, oh my gosh, that could have been terrible, guys. I didn't even realize the sticker sheet was in here. That could have been really bad. I was about to like crumble this guy up and throw it over to the side. That could have been really bad. All right, so we have stickers. We have the second booklet, which I'll put up here for now. Stickers as well. We have the booklet I need. Now we've got to dig out bag number 1. What's going on, Brent? How you doing, man? Yes, it is. YouTube and Bricklink, yes, it is. Yep. Bricklink still a little bit more so, but both of them at the end of the month combined works out, you know. Can you guys honestly tell me, you guys rather not have a spiral instruction than have paper? Like, you guys would have really rather have just a regular, like this BS? Do you have any plans to make a video on... Yes, I do. You read my mind. That's another video coming out this week. 100%. That's another video coming out this week. I've been wanting to make it for a while, but again, I was absent. So this week it's coming out. Just use digital. I could never get, you know, I could never vibe with digital instructions. I truly can. I think part of the fun of it and part of the luxury of Lego is having instructions. I think it just like fits the vibe better, and like you won't have to like look at the screen all the time. I'm a big advocate of physical instructions. Believe me, I'm a huge advocate. But I wish on my big Venator set there would be a spiral in the instructions. Yep, $1,000. So look, I truly do. Really quickly, anyone here, all out of 150 of you guys, if any of you guys have a Phase 1 Commander Fox, you know, in your collection, in your Lego room, go grab it really quick. Or again, you guys, if you know type thing. But there's a $1,000 variant of a Phase 1 Commander Fox out there. Because literally, I mean, the thing is, like, I wouldn't say it's $1,000, but there's been 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 that have sold for $990 or more. So $1,000 fig, right? I think there's a cracked one. I think there's a cracked one for sale if that's still on there, for like $450-ish, $449 or whatever. You know, understandable. Cracked torso. That's a pretty bad crack from what I remember. I think Brick Wizard 59 will sell that, but you know, non-cracked versions, a K, man. So honestly, if anything, yeah, keep your foxes out, and then when I make that video, I think it's going to be uploading on Thursday. have that Fox prepared. And if you guys can, if you guys end up having that $1,000 Fox, man, that is bananas. That is bananas, just out of nowhere. 15 years later. And the thing is, look, what's going to kill me forever, and I'm serious when I say, dude, I wish I had some form of content showing my OG Fox, because, I bought the homing spider droid set, back in 08, of course. I had my Fox. I had it for 5, 6, 7 years or whatever, and then I sold it in either 2015 or 2016. For whatever reason, I don't know. Again, I'll never understand. I would love to know what was going through my head back in the day when it came down to like 2015, 2016-ish. I sold off like 50 or 60% of my clone army. And I'll just never understand why I did that. And including my Fox, my Wolf, like, I don't know. I'll never understand why I did that. So it's always going to eat me a little bit. What Fox did I have? Did I have the $1,000 Fox? Did I just have the regular one? But yeah. Just seeing one on a Facebook group going for 800. That's, surprisingly a little decent of a deal right there. Hey, 20% off if you want that. If you want it that badly and got the money. Technically 800 ain't too bad of a price. Indiana Skywalker, what's going on? I love this set so much. Do you have the Venator? Are you building it right now? Or did you already build it? I think we all collectively had a Dark Age in 2015, 2018. So the thing with me is, again, I have been collecting Lego in general since middle of 2008. Okay, so it's been 15 years, over 15 years. I was, again, I was getting Lego all the time, avid collector, watching YouTube, starting YouTube, back in 08 through 2016. When I got into high school, okay, I took again, it wasn't a dark age per se, but it was just like truly my life started to pick up on the fact of like just not enough time to really do much Lego. So like you could kind of classify a dark age. Like I took a little bit of time off of YouTube, but I never like purposely stopped, So it's like then come 2018, 2019, that like if you want to classify like dark age the most, it was like technically 2018, 2019. But like I was still running the Bricklink store. I was still posting YouTube videos for the most part. But again, my focus was just shifted elsewhere. Again, high school, like relationship, like that type of stuff. Like my time was just put elsewhere, but I never got out of Lego. So I've never really had a dark age. Truly, the longest I've probably gone with like just no Lego interaction was like maybe a month or two. But like I was still checking Instagram, checking everything. So it's like, it's like I never really had a dark age, which I was very fortunate with. Pasta Water, thanks for getting me hooked on the Blue Raspberry Ghost. Here we go. Shout out to Pasta Water for being a member for 5 months. Let's do a quick cheers, bro, on the Blue Raspberry Ghost. Here we go. Blue Raspberry Ghost, man. Cheers to Pasta Water for 5 months. I will be honest. Blue Raspberry used to be my number one favorite, but it's definitely fallen down a little bit on the scale. I think it's like probably my 4th favorite now. What's up, Diamond Figs? First time I've seen you in the chat here, bro. I appreciate you stopping by. I love what you're doing on Instagram and just in general. Definitely a nice addition to the community, man. And you got some fun posts. LifeBricks live streaming W to convince my wife to buy the Venator. Or hold up, LifeBricks. Man, you guys can tell I'm tired. What am I saying? I said LifeBricks. Okay, let me start fresh here. Diamond Figs for the $4.99. LifeBricks live streaming W to convince my wife to buy the Venator. You'd have to actually be able to fly it. LMAO. So that's funny. That's funny. So look, that's one thing I can say is to all the people that's always like, because again, like, and it's funny, man. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt some of those bozos are probably in the chat right now, just like lurking, dude. Because some people are like Instagram and YouTube comments, man. It's the same people, and I'm just like, what? Like, what more? Like, how beneficiary is it to be negative in all my comment sections every single time? But like, people are like, at 22, 22 years old, I'm complaining about Commander Fox torso print, and there's other 22-year-olds getting like married and stuff, and I'm like, oh, like, you know, it's just like, so on one regard, like, look, like, shout out to Diamond Figs, love what you're doing, man, but I can't say right now that this is one time that I'm fortunate. I'm not married, I'm not in a relationship. I was able to walk in there and buy a Venator, not having to worry about nothing, dude. I took a couple $100 off with VIP points, shipped my card for the rest, and I didn't have to tell anyone. You know, no one even knows, you know, like that type of thing. So shout out to Diamond Figs, though. Hopefully you get it eventually. It may have to be a little purchase off the books, man. Little purchase off the books. Or hey, you'll get it eventually. You'll be able to convince her. You got a couple years when it's on shelves. You got 3 years probably. But let's see what Diamond Figs gets from Babu. There we go. Diamond Figs gets the first hey of the night. And it's probably pretty appropriate. Since, again, thank you for stopping by, Diamond Figs. It's cool to see you here, man. Giovanni says, cheers. Hey, Mr. Tyler, what's going on, Pasta? Are these old chats? What am I reading? Oh, that's weird. It seems like, I don't know. It seemed like for a second there, a lot of you guys were like saying the same stuff over, but maybe not. What do you estimate your collection is worth? I'll say this, like, well, actually, I kind of don't want to say it. I mean, that's one of those things. It's such a tough thing. Like, just in general, like, you're asking a question, and like, I could give you a pretty probable answer to it, but it's also like, do I really want to say how much is sitting in my basement? You know what I'm saying? Like, from a value perspective. I mean, it's worth more than. I'll tell you this. It's worth more than $650. Okay, it's worth more than $650. CP production with the $4.99. Thank you, man. After Star Wars 7 and Clone Wars got replaced with Rebels, I sold a lot of my Lego Star Wars, and I hated Star Wars till season 2 of The Mandalorian. So let's see. After Star Wars 7 and Clone Wars got replaced, so we're looking at about late 2015, early 2016. I sold a lot of my Lego Star Wars. So well, you took about a 4-year break there? About a 4-year break there, CP. This is the question for you, CP. What was your first set that you got when you came back after your Dark Age? I'm curious. You can just put it in the chat regularly. What was your first set after your Dark Age? But thank you, CP, for the $4.99. And I'm surprised. Like, what made you after Star Wars 7? I'm surprised. I mean, if anything, if you did it like if you stopped after like episode 8, I would have kind of got it more. But just the Rebels animation not really cutting it for you, and what Star Wars 7 you felt was too much of a rehash of A New Hope or what? But let's see what Babu has to say.
Hello, hi, Babu.
There we go. I think we've got one of every single one so far. Oh, there we go. There's a free one. Now we've gotten one of every single one. My first Lego set was the 2008 Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, somewhere back here. Yeah, right down there. You guys can't see it, of course. Yeah, it's the 2008 Anakin's Starfighter, the Clone Wars one. All right, there we go. All right, if I missed your chat, I just kind of scrolled pretty heavily right there. I probably went through like 10 of them, but let's see if CP has to see, or let's see if CP said. No, there's nothing from CP. All right, okay, all right, let's get into it, guys. Let's try to find bag number 1 first off. Without actually, let me mute it really quick because this might actually be pretty loud. So I'm gonna mute it for like, a minute, until I find bag 1. I'll be right back, guys. All right, and we're back. We are actually, let me open this up. I'm gonna be for one more second. Hold up. Okay, all right, I'm officially here, guys. Officially here. All right, let's see if CPS or CP said UCS Gunship brought me back in. 25 now, so I was just not digging Star Wars and doing other stuff, but I'm back to the hobby. Stood in line for 3 hours for the Venator. Yeah, no, that's crazy. So I got a question actually for everyone that stood in line. Everyone that stood in line for the Venator, how early did you guys get there for it? Again, I got to my mall about like an hour and 55 minutes beforehand. And then I was the only one there for an hour. It's one of those things where it's like retrospectively, it's like, damn, dude, I could have got there an hour later and still been first. Battle Packs official says 7 a.m. So I would assume 3 hours before your store open. 2 hours early. 3:15. 2 hours, 4 hours early. Squid Man, you said you didn't even get one. Tyler's going to get the Lego back pain. LOL, like 45 minutes early. Personally, will never get my hands on it. CP right here for the 199. UCS Gunship really brought me back. Yeah, UCS Gunship's incredible. I think, and see, now that's kind of where I'm at with all this. Like, you know, look, man, like me, myself, I don't like minifigures don't carry a UCS set for me. They just factually don't. It's like when it's a vehicle I love, like the Gunship or the Venator, it's 95% the build that I'm like looking for. But you know, and the Gunship itself had its own controversies back in the day for the figs. Like, I do think they made some poor decisions on just like how they went about choosing the figures, what they would say about them. That's all for 2 years ago to talk about. But like for the Venator here, it's the baseline of the fact of just the Rex is terrible. Like again, it's not making or breaking the set for me, but like that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm like so, I feel like I'm so advocated to like kind of talk about it, is because it's just a bad fig. Like it should not be part of a $650 or $650 set. But again, it's not going to ruin the set for me. From a fundamental review point, when I do end up reviewing the set, sure, the Rex will take some points off, half point, whatever. But for the most part, I'm here for the Venator. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for the Venator. I was there for the Gunship. The Star Destroyer, I'm there for the Star Destroyer. The Imperial Shuttle, I'm there for the Imperial Shuttle. There's not even an exclusive fig in the Imperial Shuttle. And it's like, I just wanted the Imperial Shuttle for all those years because it's just such a sick build, a sick actual in-universe ship, like everything like that, So yeah, the UCS Gunship, man, incredible, dude. Not too bad of a little first-time pick after 5 years, man. And there we go. Babu's pretty damn excited that CP's back in the Lego, it looks like. I appreciate it, CP. I just don't understand why the old Rex has more detail. Wouldn't have almost every clone ever made of one for the 501st Battle Pack campaign. What do you mean by that, Project? What do you mean by that? Salt Lake, I was 2 hours early, 14th in line, and they had 16. Wow, yeah, you're lucky they had 16, man. That was, really cutting it close. Nicholas Miller said my store had 10, and the earliest person was there at 7:30. Oh, yeah, your work, yeah. Okay, sweet. Only at 10. I was gonna say, Nicholas, do you know an actual, like, if you can't say, you can't say type thing, but like, do you have any like insider little knowledge where it's like, why did every store get so little? Like, do you know an honest reason? LifeBricks, do you buy sets for the minifigures or the build? Anything that's not UCS, I buy it for both. It's like, I think I'll always be a little bit more attracted like to the build aspect of it because like that is like actually what the set is. You know, if I hate the set and there's only one minifigure in there that I like, I'll just buy the fig separately. Like, the only exception to that is, like, I don't do that as much anymore because I find Lego on clearance so often where I'd rather just kind of wait for the odds of, like, finding that set on clearance and then just, like, then getting the whole thing. Like, the Bo-Katan and that spider tank, that's a prime example. Like, I only want the Bo-Katan out of there, but I'm not, like, dying for it enough where it's like I'm gonna, like, make it like a random $25 purchase just for the Bo-Katan. Like, I'm gonna wait, get that spider tank half off eventually, and then just have the entire thing, you know. All right, let's pull out the pieces right here. Like I said, my goal tonight, honestly, I'll probably just get this one bag. I'm gonna get one bag done. Let's see how many likes we're at. We're at 157 likes. There's probably 157 pieces in here, so we're gonna do one bag tonight. And then we're going to just be talking about Ahsoka afterwards. And like I said, I'm going to cut it here, you know, right at 2 hours. I don't really want to go much more than 2 hours. Although maybe I will, because I'm drinking the energy drink now, and I'm not as tired as I was 30 minutes ago, you know? But thing about that is, from any aspect of it, like, if every store, say, got 100 of them, okay, you know, have a FedEx truck, you know, backed into their back room, you have all the Venators in there ready to go, you know, relay them out to the showroom. You know, I can't speak for every store, you know, sure, I'm not, you know, I can't speak for every single store, but it's the fact of the matter, like, I know at my location, quite a few other locations, where, you know, just if they would have actually had 100 on deck right at the, you know, start, they would have sold, you know, 20 or 30 of them or 35 of them within the first hour. And then it's like, you're telling me, again, like, the amount of, even benefit of the doubt, even if they had 50, every single location had 50, you know, where it's like, truly, they get rid of 25, 30, 35 of them within the first hour. And then you're telling me for the rest of the day, there's not going to be 10 or 15 normies that just come in that, like, again, like, they know they want the Venator, but, like, say they wake up on Sunday or, like, they're thinking Saturday night, like, you know, they don't know the culture. You know, they don't know there's going to be 30 people in line already. You know, they don't know that they got to, you know, they should be there at, you know, 7 a.m. You know, they're just kind of thinking, like, you know, hey, you know, I'll swing by that way at 3 p.m. You know, they're like, yeah, you know, I'll swing by there. So then they swing at 3 p.m. and they pick it up. You know, there's maybe 10 or 15 of those people. So then you take into account, you know, you sell your 30, 35 right off the bat, another 10 to the normies. And even then it's like, you know, my Lego store personally, I don't know about every Lego store, you know, they said they were going to be getting more in on Tuesday. So, you know, 48 hours later, where it's like, what about all the Monday sales? So I don't know. Again, like, I'm not a logistics guy. I don't truly know, but, like, even the September 1st stuff, you know, why did my store only have 5 ghosts? Dude, 5 of the ghosts on September 1st. And I didn't get one, or my dad didn't get one. He was there that day, like, and he didn't get one because there's only 5 of them. Like, and, you know, again, same with the gunship. There's like 8 gunships. There was, like, you know, 10 T6s. Like, I just don't get it. Nicholas Miller said, I honestly have no idea why they sent so few. I wasn't working as I was recovering from COVID, but I do know they sent us more GWPs than Venators, which make no damn sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. Nicholas also said we sold all 10 in the first 10 minutes. From what I heard, people were not happy. Yeah, I mean, dude, just in my line alone, you know, there, like, just between the hour that I was there where people were coming in, you know, literally there was 7 or 8 people that just within that hour physically kind of walked up, like, heard chatter, I guess, from other people, and, like, asked, you know, knocked on the thing, asked the employee, like, hey, is it true you've only got 7? And they're like, yeah, and then they dip. They're out of there. And it's like, there's 8 or 9 or 10 customers, you know, straight up turned down. There's 6 G's, dude. 6,000 turned down just in a blink of an eye. Yeah, I mean, 40 people and that's just, again, that's just at the early morning, not including the 10 or 15 normies throughout the day. What are your thoughts on the Daryl Dixon show? I'm liking it. Since does it's not like, again, both these spin-offs so far, they're mediocre, but I'm enjoying them. I'll always love anything in the Walking Dead universe. But of course, I'm ready for Rick and Michonne the most. I can't wait. Hopefully that February release date's right. Well, Bill's Lego, if you're going to say that a bunch, you're probably going to get banned here in a second, but I will shout you out for... what are you even saying? You're saying I've been working as hard on my channel, and it'll be really make your day. You're the best, truly an inspiration. Thank you, Bill's Lego. And like I said, hey, 3 times is enough. I shouted you out. 4th time, you're out of here, Bill's Lego. Like, you guys know I'm lenient around here. You guys can, you know what I mean? Hit me with a little spam every once in a while. If you guys are feeling spammy, feel free. Type the same thing a couple times. If you guys really just got to get it out of your system, type it 4 times. Go ahead, get it out of your system. I get it, but like I said, then give it like a 30-minute breaking period. So, Builds Lego, you hit the mark on the head. Or the nail on the head. You did it 3 times, and we're both good. But if there's anyone out there that just needs to get a little, you got to say something 4 times in a row, go ahead and do it right now. Get it out of your system. Bunch of nice, 1x16 Technic bricks here. Always a good time. What am I building? Builds Lego. Read the title. Read the title for me, Builds Lego. But before you comment another thing in this live chat, read that damn title. Not tonight, your boy Rex, man. Not tonight. I'll probably give away something like on Friday. Something 4 times in a row. That's a good one. What are your thoughts on the Bricks and Minifigs company? As a whole, I think they're doing a fine thing. I think, just my opinion, sure, and the thing is here, I get it, as like a business owner myself, and just like the practices of the world, I don't mind that. The thing, my biggest gripe with Bricks and Minifigs is, sure, you can't really ever walk in there and get a deal. Not too many deals to be found there. But also, again, I don't blame them. I don't blame the fact they can ask, higher prices. Like, if it works for them, it works for them. But as a company, though, it is what it is. And again, over at Crest Hill, Illinois, if you guys know that location, really good people over there. That's the only one I've been in. Yeah, that's weird. Surprisingly, that's still the only one I've ever been in. But yeah, the people at Crest Hill, really good people. But again, just as like a collector, my only gripe is, again, you can't really be getting too many deals there. All right, Rex, man. See you, man. What did I miss here? No, on my end, no one's spamming, unless the mods are already taking care of it. I don't see any spam right now, Dave. Please respond to this. Right now, I'm wearing a shirt from Lego Masters signed from a Lego convention signed by 2 Lego Masters. Which ones? Which ones builds Lego? Is season 4 on right now? I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't watch Lego Masters. I really don't. Is season 4 on right now? Was I right in thinking that? Chris Barreria. Look, this is gonna be sitting on my kitchen island probably for 6 months. So I don't know. I'm not the guy to ask about shelving. Why is there a hair? The hair won't get the heck out of that Technic then. That Republic frigate, that was just meant to be a Republic frigate in general. I just couldn't find a picture of a non-episode 1 version. But a frigate's a frigate to me, and that's why I put it super small in there. But yeah, nothing. Although the thing is, dude, next year with how much they're kind of celebrating episode 1, I wouldn't doubt it. But of course, there wouldn't be a wolf in there at that point. Honestly, now I'm starting to fully kind of get like the stress levels of like, you know, streaming and I cannot F up this build. Like, now I'm starting to stress a little bit, overthinking everything, making sure all these Technic pins go in the right spot, and no room for error here. That's for damn sure. The only thing that's like a hassle about streaming is just that fact of making sure that everything is being built right. Tyler and BFAB for Lego Master Season 10. I would be down. Honestly, I mean, I would like. That's the thing. Like, I would go on there 100% at some point. Me when building the AV7 cannon. Yeah, no, 100%. What's your goal for the time spent on it? I don't know. My goal is because like look, and believe me, I'm gonna be building some of this off stream too. Like not tonight. Like I said, right after this. I mean, I'm genuinely probably gonna go to bed pretty quick after this. But like tomorrow night, like when I don't stream, I'll probably put an hour or two in on, you know, on the set. Same thing like Thursday night. So I mean, look, it's gonna be kind of hard to track it, but I don't know. Really, I don't know. Goal wise, I mean, I do want to get it done by the end of this week. Like bottom line of it, you know, I do want to have it built by Saturday morning or afternoon. Oh, my apologies. That's a good point. I didn't even realize. Jaden Weeks covering up the build. Yeah, no, believe me, that was. I can't believe I didn't notice that. I guess we'll start talking about actually really quick. Tyler, I just turned 14 and I have the money for, and I have the money and space for the Venator. Do I cop? I'm gonna wait till. Okay, so the thing is with that, honestly, I mean, ask me that again when I finish, you know, this week, because double VIP is next week anyway. And again, like once I finish building this, I'll be able to give my full thoughts. You know, like of course I'm saying #1 set of all time, super hyped for it. You know, gonna be a great set, great build, whatever. But factually, I can't say that and like recommend a $650 purchase until I finish the build. So as much as I would say go for it, believe me, I would. If you have the space and money, if you want like true answers, like with no like just like nostalgia bias, you guys will know by the end of the week. Shout out to Giovanni. Thank you, man, for stopping by. Appreciate it. Really do, man. Hopefully you join in on the other streams this week. All right, so we got one more Technic brick right here. Then a double up on the 1x4 plates. Okay. Oh, here we go. We got Nicholas Miller here for the $9.99. Taking off for the night. Early truck tomorrow from the bottom of my heart. Good to have you back and looking forward to celebrating that 1 year in December. I doubt you're expecting what I've got planned. Okay, well, if you want to talk about, like, now that you say that, I mean, my expectations are going to be, like, ultra high, and hopefully it's a repeat of last year if you're hyping it up like that. But, I mean, I know it's probably not, but, like, now you're setting my expectation level way high there, man. But either way, thank you, Nicholas Miller. Really do appreciate it for the $9.99. Have a good night, man, and hopefully tomorrow on that truck, there's more Venators for you guys to sell. So, you know, all the people that you guys had to turn down yesterday because Lego didn't send you enough. See, even Babu's laughing at the fact of how silly Lego is for not sending out an extra 50 copies per store. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the $9.99, and take it easy for the night. Angel says, I think we should talk about Lego and watch LifeBricks build the Venator. Head now, see you in later stream. Thank you, Mac Bills. Appreciate it. Michael says, I got to ask, you prefer using the booklet for build or online instructions? A booklet all day, every day. I'm a paper booklet dude forever. Yeah, 100%. I think the book just really kind of just enhances the experience. Sure, it gets sometimes annoying having it folded up, but yeah, for the most part, nothing but a good time with the paper book. Online is just annoying, dude. Having to like scroll up and down, and imagine like having your computer, like you don't move it for a second, your computer shuts off or goes in sleep mode. It's like, oh, it's so annoying. So much stuff to have to worry about. Nicholas says, one hint is not Lego, but it has something to do with Star Wars, not completely with something. Yeah, but I'm lost, man. So if anything, yeah. So I'm not on the track. I'm not on the trace yet. Still a complete surprise, and we're pretty soon on it. They're coming up pretty quick on it. Do it on an iPad with the trackpad. I don't know. I don't own an iPad, and I don't think I'll ever buy an iPad just to use it for Lego instructions. GWPs are worth from the set. I don't know. Does anyone actually know? I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear on. Does anyone know in the chat? Because I haven't actually looked it up. Has any of these promos actually sold on the actual Venator promo? Have any of them sold on eBay or Bricklink yet? And if so, how much do they sell for? Because I've not looked at that yet. I've only looked at the Rex prices out of there. Yeah, no, like I said, definitely having everyone there, Dave. Definitely some fun ACOP times when all of them were there. Yeah, 100%. See, even like right then, I got to build 2 of these, and I didn't even see the 2X. He's gonna put the Darth Ostef is gonna put his Venator inside the coffee table. That'd be cool. That would make sense because I mean it's elongated, so you can have a regular rectangle coffee table and put it in there. I still think as much as like the Venator would be cool in there, like my dream, sure, call me a normie, call me basic, but when I do end up moving out, my goal is to still put the UCS Falcon in my living room coffee table. Again, I know it's a very normie thing to say. I'm not breaking the world by saying that information. Very basic, but that is what my plan is. I like to put another brick together. Every like is a brick, or every like is a piece. UCS GWP is like 55. That's not bad. That's honestly not too bad. 132? $132 on the promo? That's crazy. Always good to hear, Ostef. That's really cool, man. I know it's been a journey, bro. It's been all of this year, I feel. And it's it honestly got, look, I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, it truly is one of those things where like it is good to hear, after all these months, the fact you can say that, because again, the fact I've known it's been, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, just based off the streams, that really is cool. That, now here in October, all these months later, it is genuinely nice to hear that everything's good, man. Where do you see the Venator's value in a few years? Oh, that will all depend on how long Lego keeps this set on shelves and stuff like that. But, look, I mean, in a perfect world, I mean, it takes the same path as the Star Destroyer. And, maybe hits a G, maybe like a little over a K when it retires. But only time will tell. Again, look, no hate to you at all, but but like just in general, like when someone asks me or someone like asks like in a Facebook group, like a brand new set, man, that like just came out, like like, what do you think this will be in 5 years? Like, there's literally just zero way of knowing, because like for all we know, like Lego could literally retire this set like June of next year, and it's on shelves for 8 months, and then obviously at that point it's going to be more expensive because people that were expecting to like get it say next year for Christmas or save up $10 every month for 4 years, they didn't get it at that point. But like if this set stays on shelves until 2027, it's going to be way more in circulation, way more of the people that want it have it, or will get it. So really a lot of factors there. But if anything, I mean, safe bet will probably be something like the Star Destroyer. You're good. I only watch your Lego videos and buy sets. For real. It's just one of those things. I mean, truly. I mean, on new sets. I mean, it's really just. I mean, no matter who you ask. I mean, it's just. I mean, it's truly impossible. I mean, that's a question for. Again, say we're maybe 2025 October. Where it's like, if anything, I had to guess. I mean, you would assume they've got to have this on shelves all throughout 2025. For Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary. So, if anything, I mean, say if it retires at the end of 2025, that'd be a question for around there. Okay, sweet. So it looks like we got that first little thing done. Not too shabby. Are UCS, AT-AT, and Razor Crest retiring in December? I don't think either of them are on the list, right? Can anyone correct me on that if I'm wrong? I don't believe either of them are on the list. See, man, like, look, like, dude, Lego Master 646, like, see, that's the type of stuff, like, honest to God, like, did a mod take care of him already? Okay, yeah, okay, but, like, see, look, as much as I don't condone that stuff, and of course that just ruins like the stream enjoyment, you know what I mean, for like just putting a bunch of chats in there, but like it's just like, bro, it's like, to me, man, this is kind of funny. It's like, Jesus, dude, it's like, it's just I don't know. I will give Lego Master credit for that. That was pretty humorous. He got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. But see, that's where it's like, anything in moderation. It's like, if every 45 minutes someone comes in here and like does some BS like that, it's like, I feel like it's just fun. But sure, if someone does it every 2 minutes, it's gonna get annoying. Out of curiosity, are you an Elder Scrolls fan at all? I am not. I've heard of that, but I'll be 100% honest with you. That's one of those things where I don't even know if that's a card game, a video game, a movie, a TV show. I have no clue what Elder Scrolls is. I've heard of it though. Since you think the AT-AT is overrated, most underrated UCS set? That's tough. I mean, I would say Obi-Wan's Starfighter. I would say the UCS Obi-Wan's Starfighter would probably be the most overrated. And that's another set that's on my list. I would love to get the UCS Obi-Wan's Starfighter. Angel Martinez says bye. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, Angel. Have a good night yourself. Yeah, sleep looking real nice right now. See you on a future stream. Yeah, that's the weird part. I mean, it's a Monday night. You know, honestly, I think this is the first Monday night stream I've ever done, right? And so that's why, you know, shout out to, you know, I want, you know, 100 plus of you guys the entire time. You know, we're looking 9:30 p.m. my time, 10:30 East Coast, 7:30 West Coast. You know, truly, I mean, I've never done a Monday night stream, I think. So I didn't really expect, you know, who's really showing up. Yeah, I know people got work and school tomorrow. UCS Jedi Starfighter. Sweet. You like it, Jake? What would you give it out of 10, Jake? Actually on break for school? Well, that's surprising. Cornelius says, what sets do you want to see in a perfect world? Which sets do you want improved? I'm serious when I say, I mean, look, I mean, my end-all be-all set right now, if I were to make like a campaign, you know, not we want a 501st battle pack. I mean, my campaign that I would ride or die for forever is we want a $350 MBS Genosis Arena. That would be what's on my t-shirt, man. I mean, a $350 Genosis Arena. That is my end-all be-all for you know, Lego Star Wars. I mean, that is just needs to happen. But only if it's $350 and done well. All 3 beasts, all 3 pillars, half of the arena, you know, 18 figures. Then that's what I'm looking for. Bro, this ain't good, man. This ain't good, dude. This ain't a good sign. Again, I'm only not even a bag in. First stream of the night, an hour 32 in. And I already am putting pieces in the wrong spot. Well, see, and now, Jake, I'm the same way. Believe me, I'm the same way. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Jake. Yo, Dan, I was going to do that, but, like, I can't stream tomorrow due to Ahsoka. And I feel like, I mean, a 7-day bender on stream, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would love to do it, but after not streaming for so long, I don't know. But I'm definitely going to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday for sure. Dude, oh my God, guys. Dude, that I literally pretty much built this entire first thing wrong. No, I would want it like 350 or more. Like I would want it 350 bare minimum. I can't believe I've built pretty much this entire first thing wrong. This is a terrible sign. This is not good, guys. This is bananas, man. This is bananas. Okay, let me dial in here for a minute. Let me dial in. Give me 30 seconds to dial in. All right, we should be in the clear. We'll see. Now, look, dude. Honest to God, oh my God, this is actually, and this is not a coincidence. Like, this is the cold hard truth. If you guys saw my video from a couple days ago, going over the what the designer said about Captain Rex's waist cape, you know, just like consistency, and they were saying, oh, you know, kids can't put a waist cape on no more. It's too difficult. You know, it's way too hard. They can't do it. They can't fold a piece of cloth twice and put it on legs. They can't do it. And I said in my video, like, if you want to talk about like that in the exact same set, let alone there's plenty of other smaller Technic sets and like smaller sets that still have Technic that's very difficult, or like it's just not, maybe not very difficult, but like confusing and hard. You know, if they want to talk about that, don't make Technic sets that are ages 8 and up. You know, don't put Technic in every damn set ever, because like, sure, I'm not speaking for everyone, but like right here, right now, I can tell you for a damn fact, man, this first, 5 pages of Technic is a million times harder than putting on a friggin' waistcape, man. So that is literally just like prime canoncy for like in the same set. And even the stickers. People are saying the sticker whole thing. It's like putting those stickers on and not ruining those stickers is harder than putting a waistcape on. But yeah, that's funny. I mean, I literally said in that video, I'm like, dude, Technic, man. And it's like right here, right now, I'm already losing it. I'm 50 pieces in, man, and I'm losing it. I mean, bro, if you were to take, I'm serious, man. If you were to take 1,000 kids, 1,000 kids under the age of 18 or 17 or under, and do an honest, like, just like poll and review and test them out, there's no shot those 1,000 kids, I mean, dude, 987 of them are gonna agree that putting a waistcape on is easier. Waistcape's way harder. No way. Technic is good for you though. Makes the brain work. I can't stand Technic, man. Like, the thing is, like, in some smaller sets, it is what it is. But like on a set like this is like detrimental. And another reason why I'm like, oh, dude, I'll forever be like, if you want to talk about one thing that's like always on my mind, is the fact that on my UCS Imperial shuttle, I put the one gear on the one wing, like a little too far, like a little bit too far to the one way or whatever. So it's like when you crank the wings, the one side at the top, the stopping point is either a little bit more under or a little bit more up, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, sure, luckily it looks way better with the wings down and they can sit flush at that point. But the second I realized that retrospectively I put those gears on, not even, I'm like, oh my gosh, man, I will never live this down. Dude, hey, look, that's the funny part. I do like the Technic cars, like the supercars and like the Ford Raptor, but all of the Technic cars I own, the GT500, the Ford Raptor, and the Ferrari with all the stickers on it, all 3 of them I bought pre-owned, already assembled, which is hilarious. Like, and I didn't even like really try to do it, but I got the Raptor and the GT500 for like $60, like together. Assembled already. I got the Ferrari for like $40 assembled, and it just kind of worked out. I'm like, dude, this much of a deal and they're already assembled, count me in. Because, oh, dude, I mean, I could not imagine opening up like that Technic Bugatti and having any sort of a good time building that. Like, dude, I love that set. I love Bugattis. I think it looks great. But no, dude, there's no shot. Like, dude, someone tell me, if you guys built a Technic car yourself, did you guys, be honest with yourself, did you actually have a good time doing it? And that's another reason why I haven't built that GT yet, the Ford GT yet. I mean, honestly, I think at this point, I'm kind of waiting for the fact of I might actually not build the sealed copy I bought and wait for a pre-built one already, just to buy it, because I just can't see myself having a good time building it. I'd rather be in a hostel than build that again. The F1 McLaren and the F1. Is that the one, the blue and orange one? That's like, what, 2,000 pieces or something? You had a fun time with that, Todd? And shout out to Todd, dude. First time I saw. Have you been here, Todd? Or was this your first chat? But either way, shout out to Todd. Oh, two people in a row. Todd and Mega Rayquaza. or I can't believe I said Rayquaza. I've always said Rayquaza throughout all my career, but throughout all my life. But Mega Ray, Rayquaza, both had a fun time building the F1 McLaren. There we go. That's a take I can agree with. Technic is overrated. Might be a hot take, but it's my take. J-Man is on the 7th bag for the gunship. The Coruscant one or the UCS one? I'd rather build a Technic car than a Technic Mach. A Technic Mach, dude, I couldn't even imagine. Not even having instructions and trying to do a Technic thing, dude. I mean, my brain would be absolutely fried. Will is gonna head out. Really sleeping. I want to watch Anakin again and Ahsoka. Speaking of that, really quick, Todd says, great to see you. Got dinner out with tonight. Had to stop by and say, hey. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully you had a good dinner. J-Man says Coruscant. And thank you, Will, for stopping by. Again, thank you for stopping by, man. Wow, a lot of you guys are saying the F1 McLaren was incredible to build. That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys are all like, that's 3 people that are claiming that the F1 McLaren was a fun build. That's bananas. That's bananas. Again, I've never built, so I can't speak for, I can't speak with experience, but just like thinking about it, maybe you guys are right, but maybe you guys are also not right. J-Man is heading out. Thank you, J-Man, for staying here for a little while, man. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good night. Thank you, Todd, for the 1999. I really do appreciate that. That's incredible. Thank you for the 1990. Thank you for the 1999 Super. Goes a long way, man. And the here, I'll even for Todd, the original technical original owner of Babu. We will put down the visor, which actually I'll put it over here so you guys can hear it. I always love that. It's something I don't do that often, but always a fun little time. You can put down the visor. There's a little light in there. So there, we'll do working Babu. We'll do the working Babu and see what he has to say. And actually, just for Todd, we're gonna put Babu over here for a little while. We'll put him front and center. I like how he looks with the visor down. I love how it has a light in there. That's cool. Man, I love that thing. Look, I mean, that's seriously that is incredible. Thank you again, Todd. I know I've said it a lot, but thank you, Todd. Cornholia says, these streams are so chill. Shout out to you for doing this for our enjoyment and to answer our questions. You could easily just do videos and do. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. I mean, believe me, I mean, I love doing these streams. I mean, the thing is, I have more fun. Sure, I need like some content in the stream to an extent. I do some streams where like I'm just genuinely not doing anything but chat. But it is an experience getting to build a set like this with you guys. Just being able to kind of document it, like that's a fun part of it. But seriously, for what it's worth, I mean, I've always said this, like I don't necessarily knock other YouTubers because like sometimes I get it, like some of these people that have thousands of people in their chat and kind of more busier days in an aspect where they kind of got to keep their streams a little bit more short and concise. But like on streams like this where it's like, even at like some of the peaks, like a Friday night, you have 200 people in here, between 100 and 200 people in here, where it's like it's just enough where it's like, look, you have a lot of discussion going on amongst yourselves and enough questions to me, not too many, but just enough where I like sitting here, and the fact of you guys are taking your time out of your day. Whether you guys stay in a stream for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 hours. I mean, there's some of you guys that stay in the streams for all like 4 or 5 hours if I'm going that long. If you guys are putting your time out to like do that, first off, I just greatly appreciate that. And second off, in my opinion, at least, the purpose of a live stream, like the bare bones purpose of it, is to live interact with the people watching your live stream. Am I right or wrong? And it's like, you know, this is a lot easier and a lot more fun, and just a lot more kind of just anything can happen than, you know, just replying to like Instagram DMs or replying to YouTube comments. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that. You know, I really do appreciate that. I mean, I strive for just nothing but chill times, you know, nothing like over dramatic. You know, I like, again, it's not like some of these other live chats where it's like, you got to donate to get your thing read. Like, I try to read as many as possible. Like, sometimes I miss some, but I'm just here to have a good time. You know, that's that. So there's my opinion on live streams, and that's why I do them and kind of my thought process. But, you know, to anyone that watches them, I mean, it's truly, I mean, you guys are you know, putting your time into watching these. Like, I want to talk with you guys. You know, you guys are here. Why not? You know. How many of the UCSs contain Technic? Every last one of them, man. Every last one of them. Cornholius, I'm gonna have to head out. Hold up. Cornholius says, I'm gonna have to head out soon. Thanks for the content, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Carlos says, Tyler don't know anything about Lego or Star Wars, bashing on Technic and saying Clone Wars is the best. What's going on, dude? Shout out to Carlos, man. So, you know, that's the type of fun stuff, dude. Just like, you get one of these every like 20 minutes, and it's like, it's funny. What's going on, Stunning? You know, there's got to be, look, there's a Technic piece in that set, 100%. 100%. There's some sort of Technic assembly in that set, I guarantee it. N says, facts, mad respect for responding. So many don't unless you donate. Yeah, I mean, the whole purpose of a live stream is chatting with the live audience, right? Then if it weren't the purpose, I would just be doing a full video. Like, I would just do like a pre-recorded version of this. But 95% of the fun is the live chat. Jaden Weeks, hold on. Can we get some confirmation here to any Ewok Village owners? Are you guys honestly telling me there is not a single Technic classified piece in that set? A black Technic pin, a 1x2 brick with a Technic pin on the side. Nothing. Not even not even an axle. I don't know. I don't know, man. There's a Technic rod. There we go. There's Technic in it. Nothing more satisfying than after all that Technic, nothing more satisfying than putting down some tiles after that. Never thought putting down a couple of tiles would feel so good. All right, let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We are chilling. So this is what we got so far. Nothing but a little Technic right here. Speaking of that, Freedom Buzzer says you were making good progress, young man. Here we go. Here's my progress. There we go. There's technically Technic. I guess while we're here, Moments of Magic almost finished. Pretty much. Do I think Lego will bring back mini scale ships? Well, they did this year, and they are next year. So, I can confirm that yes, they did bring them back. I guess while we're here, because like I said, this is going to kind of be like the last topic of like the stream. What's everyone thinking of Ahsoka so far? Are you guys watching it? Are you guys not liking it? Are you guys loving it? Give it a score so far. You know, we're 7 episodes in. Give a non-rookie score for Ahsoka season 1 so far. I'm curious. You guys liking it so far? $8.9 anonymous says. 8.3, 9.9, a 1 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8.8, 9 out of 10, 2.3, amazing, 5, 9.1, 7.4, 8.6, 7.2. Haven't seen it yet. Jade, what are you doing? 6.5, 1.2. Okay, now I'm curious. Everyone who put a score in there. Okay, we have a 5 out of 6. Okay, everyone that put a score in there. We got a couple more. 8.7, 8.4. Okay, again, everyone that put a score in there. I want you to, like, I mean, sure, you guys can go as long as you want, but I don't know if I'll be able to read every single one of them. But like in like a couple words. How about this? Make it easy on me. In 3 words, describe why you put your score as that score. In 3 words. Commander says it's kind of boring. Kirafinia says I'm on episode 6, but it's amazing. Hope you're well. Are you catching episode 7 tonight and then 8 tomorrow? Right? Or are you gonna be behind still? And I hope you're well too. I appreciate it, man. There we go. Anakin is awesome. That's a beautiful 3 words. Anakin. Bad. Book of Boba Fett. Where did that even come out of? Aaron, but still considering Venator probably won't be. Why do you think the Venator won't be 2X? Have you heard from somewhere? Have you heard from somewhere that that Venator won't be part of the 2X? Storytelling. Rex though 10 out of 10. Story too slow. Anakin fight. Meeber lookalike species. There we go. That's another good one. We have Anakin, and Meeber lookalike species. No logic, no stakes, bad acting. Damn. Characters are bland. Nostalgia, new lackluster. So the GWP, from what I know, Aaron is not. Because like it was literally supposed to be the 1st through the 8th until supplies lasted. So online, and especially with the Venator being on back order now, I would assume, especially online, they only made so many Venator or so many promos for as many Venators as they were planning on selling initially. You know, Grand Admiral Thrawn, weird acting, good pacing. Okay, there's someone that actually says good pacing. It's terrible. Justin, man, when did you? I'm curious, Justin, since you got some of these. When did you realize? When did it dawn on you that it's terrible? I'm curious. What did it for you? 4 Shin Baddie. There we go. That's another respectable one. The Rebels Rescue makes me feel like I have to deduct points. I can see where you're coming from on that, 100%. Wish the plot would move a bit faster or make the episodes a bit longer. Yeah, I mean, I'll never understand why streaming exclusive shows, like the Marvel shows, the Star Wars shows, like they're not on cable. They don't got to fit, ad breaks in there. Like it's not like they have an hour slot and they got to fit in 15 minutes of commercials, because like The Walking Dead, like prime example, any TV show, like you're looking at an hour runtime. Okay, but only 40, or you're looking at an hour slot on cable or on TV, but then you get a 43-minute episode. And that was kind of like, I feel like the golden standard, kind of like a 3/4 ratio. But like on streaming, you don't have to abide by anything. So why are there 33-minute episodes? I just don't get it. I mean, it's like how do you not? And like, sure, I'm not looking for like just a bunch of filler to be thrown in there to make it 50 minutes type thing, but I seriously don't understand why any episode coming out of Marvel, Star Wars is any less than 45 minutes. Because even then, in their 45 minutes, like say 45 minutes is like advertised on the episode. You're looking at a 2-minute recap. You're looking at a 5-minute credits, like, you know, end credits. So face value, 45 or 50 minutes should be no less. The second we get a 33-minute episode, what are we doing? Not consistently nostalgic. Knowing Lego, it probably won't be. Book of Boba Fett is a 1 out of 10. So that makes an Ahsoka a 9 out of 10. Yes, sir. I'm watching 7 tonight and 8 tomorrow. I just finished my Star Destroyer as well. I just ordered my Wicked Bricks. You finished the UCS one? Are you talking about the UCS one? It's like the other Disney Plus shows, cameos and nostalgia are the main focus. World Between Worlds. I'm wearing the ACOP shirt tomorrow for the finale. Perfect drip. Season 1 is a setup for what to come. For Shin Patty. 3 words, very slow pacing. Shin, Sabine, definitely. Shin Hottie. I struggled to stay awake. Aaron, I'm pretty sure they're including it in the 2X. That would be a very controversial thing if they don't. All right, Justin says, bro, I'm 43 years old. The amount of Star Wars that Kathleen Kennedy destroyed is unreal. Disney ruined Star Wars for me. No, everyone can have their own opinion. No, I was just curious when. So Justin, my question in that regard is, did you go into Ahsoka already with the notation that you were expecting it to be, you know, very mediocre and terrible, like 80% of other Disney Star Wars? Or I guess what I was kind of asking you, you know, was there a specific point in the show itself, within the Ahsoka show? You know, was it when America turned to Night Sister smoke? You know, was it when, you know, I don't know. Was it when, you know, Anakin showed up? You know, like what was like, was there a turning point in the show itself? I was going on Collector Empire. How you doing, man? Last Jedi killed it for me. Mandalorian brought me back. They'll cut the recap and speed up the credits and syndication to fit the 30-minute slot. Tyler, I feel like we need a better Jason and Shin now. And maybe for Anakin, or maybe an Anakin and Rex along with Snip set for the flashbacks. Yeah, I could definitely see them doing a Clone Wars flashback set at some point, like they're doing the Mando season 3 one next year. Jason, 100% should have been better. And I agree. I think Shin and both Balin were not perfect minifigures, but I guess a little plug to my Bricklink store. I've still got quite a few of the parts to upgrade the summer minifigures. That was something I did a very terrible job on that because I took a break. I was sick and everything. Out of everything all year, that was probably what I'm disappointed the most in, that I didn't like fully capitalize on, you know, making the video day one, building the sets, posting about it. You know, a lot of people, again, I posted enough about it where a lot of people took advantage of it. But like, I'm just disappointed that like I it's too late now. You know, I can't upgrade the summer minifigures and like show you everything like all at once. You know, like the Balin skull arm or the shoulder pads. I've got capes for both, you know, Shin and Balin. The lightsaber color. I've got the curved adventurous hilts for Ahsoka. I've got you know, of course, waist capes, black visors for Commander Fox and Captain Rex. Blue arms for Vaughn. I've got a bunch of brand new red arms in there for shock troopers if you guys want to put the you know, change out your shock trooper arms to red. So that was one of those things I was very disappointed that I didn't get that video out on time. So, but yeah, I definitely, that's one thing. I definitely feel like a lot of those, maybe not a lot, but there were 3 or 4 very bad figs that came out in September, I feel. I also have the Falcon. I'm the same way. So luckily I got the Falcon for a great deal back in the day. And the thing is, I told myself, like, that's like my housewarming build. Like the second I move out, I'm gonna build the Falcon, you know, for when I move out, because I've just got no space for it. And even then, I feel like it makes perfect sense. You know, I move out and I have the space for it. I get the coffee table ready. I can then do a live stream build of it for a week or whatever, and then put it right in the coffee table. They have not, but honestly, that will be curious to see if they include a pack of accessories for the new battle pack or not, because inherently none of those 4 clones need accessories, right? But I would assume they would probably include a little accessory pack. I'm hoping they do something interesting, like give us like another, you know, some more macro binoculars maybe. I'm sick of. Is anyone else like 100%? I'm curious to see anyone else in the chat. Is anyone else just completely sick of dark bluish gray visors and rangefinders? Like truly, I'm sick of only getting stuff in this color, man. Like, give us the black ones again. You know, give us any, like, I don't know, give us something, dude. Bring back dark red. Give us a white version. Like, give us a white rangefinder. Floodlights, 100%. Give us floodlights. I mean, come on. You know, I'm just like, I'm sick of only getting these stupid ass packs of dark bluish gray visors and rangefinders. They're just so repetitive. I'm just, again, prime example, like, bro, give Fox a black one. Recolor the damn mold. You made the color before. You have the mold still. Just mold it in a different color. Actual silver, I agree. That would be fun. Yeah, it took this long to get orange. Yeah. I mean, truly, I think, I mean, there's a big missed opportunity. I mean, literally, they could just do, I mean, why, like, the thing is, like, why not make different colors? Like, in a clone, like, literally, imagine this. And if they would have done a, you know, in the battle pack coming out next year, imagine that was like all 4 regular white clones. Like, just like imagine it was all 4 plain white clones. And in the same set, they included like 6 different packs. Like 6 different packs. You know, you had dark bluish gray, black, maybe you have red, you have orange, you have blue, you have, you know, white. You know, dude, even give us like dark purple. You know, like, just like give us all the colors at once. And if you want to truly be, you know, like inclusive in the fact of like make your own legions, you know, let kids do whatever they want, you know, have fun with the set, you know, you could buy 50 of them and have a bunch of variety. Imagine that. Because then you buy a bunch of those battle packs and it's like, dude, if you want to put a purple floodlight and get a little purple floodlight squadron going, you can do purple floodlights. You know, if you want, if you're feeling like you want to take it a little bit more serious one day, put the black ones on them. If you feel like, you know, looking to have a little bit, you know, kind of like a basic, if again, if you need some 212, you need some, you know, you need some 212 clones, put some orange on them. So that's what I would do. I mean, that would be fun to get just a bunch of different colors of the accessories. I'm curious, out of everyone too, I would assume, well, just in general, I guess. I mean, what's been your guys' favorite episode so far of the Ahsoka show? There's been, you know, 7 episodes so far. Which one is your favorite out of all 7? Five. Let's see. They should start rolling in here. Really quick, Aaron Lynch. Back to what I was saying about Lego might not include 2X Venator next week. I was saying they might not because Lego has excluded exclusives from. Yeah, I mean, actually, now that you say that, I mean, they have sometimes. I mean, right? I mean, on May 4th they did this year, right? On the bigger stuff, or am I wrong on that? I think, look, there would be so much controversy if Lego did not include the Venator. So for what it's worth, I think Lego might know their lesson and do it. But I can see what you mean on the big word. Like, the thing is, for me, I mean, any way I looked at it, I was going to pick up the Venator day one. You know, whether there's a promo or not. Like, they could have gave me nothing else in that bag, and I still would have bought it. But, you know, double VIP, I mean, that's $65 off. So, I mean, that is a good chunk of change. And you still get, on double VIP week, honestly, I mean, I'll be frank with you. I mean, the double VIP week, if this is included, I mean, that is a better deal factually, because I mean, you're getting $65 back in VIP. You're getting a double promo stack of actual boxed sets that are both brand new. You're getting what, the Disney. Am I right or wrong, dude? Did Lego finally learn their lesson? And on that Disney promo, they're allowing Marvel and Star Wars now, right? Am I right on that or wrong on that? But either way, you get the Pirate one, which probably going to have a $25, $30 resale value. If you do, you get the Disney one. Same thing. You're looking at 25, 30, 35 easy. So that's actually, I mean, that's a nice little triple stack there. You know, double VIP with both those promos. That's a nice little stack. If I'm right about, I think Lego said, right? Doesn't it say underneath there, Star Wars and Marvel work this time? Or am I wrong on that? All right, so it looks like we have 5, 5, 8. We haven't even seen 8 yet. Damn near cried. What, episode 5? Yeah. If I win my fantasy football league, I can buy the Venator. 5. Intro of Thrawn. Thrawn was 6. Thrawn was episode 6. 5. Geo says check your streams after, or check your DMs after the stream. Will do. That's what I'm saying. 5. Yeah, May 4th they didn't. 5. Does anyone agree that young Ahsoka was a better fighter than the older Ahsoka? Younger Ahsoka was real. I mean, dude, when younger Ahsoka, what's her name? Ariana Green something? Green Blatt, I think, or Green Blot or whatever. She did a great job. I mean, I honestly, I don't know at that point if it was a stunt double or whatever, but on the Siege of Mandalore scene, you know, where, you know, the first 10 seconds of it, where, you know, she's cutting up the Mandalorians and she does the little, like she cuts the one guy and then she does like the twirl, like on her knees on the ground. Like that right there was like, dude, if that was her, like that's wonderful. I mean, that felt right out of like what Ahsoka would do. And I'm like, damn. So yeah, that was a good little, although again, when are we ever going to see her again type thing? But like, that was a really good little casting right there. Only an extra $32.50 in reality. The promo is actually better in value. Well, not if you're taking into account the other promos you get during double VIP week. You are correct. So they are, yeah, 2x VIPs a day to do it if you didn't get it day one. That's what we've heard. So so you're saying I'm correct on the fact they're including Star Wars and Marvel? Because that's incredible if they are. You think we'll ever get an Enoch? Oh, shout out to Benz. I didn't even realize it was a super. Benz 310 for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate it, man. Do you think we'll ever get an Enoch Stormtrooper? Would be nice. So I've got a video explaining the sad reality of what I think would be a Thrawn Star Destroyer in 2024. I'll give you guys kind of the quick rundown. But the thing is, I mean, we did not get Moff Gideon and the light cruiser until, you know, the 2 summers after when we saw him. We have seen nothing from Bad Batch Season 2 whatsoever. We saw no follow-up on any of the villains or anything from Andor. And we've seen nothing from Season 3 of Mando, such as, you know, the Beskar Dark Troopers, the Moff Gideon and Mando armor. The thing is, ever since Moff Gideon was 2 summers after, I've just got a feeling that they have chances to make sets quick. Like they turned out the Mandalorian Starfighter, the N1 Starfighter. I mean, they did that within like 2 months. But I've just got a bad feeling, and not really a bad feeling, but like, because I don't really care too much either way. Like, I'm not really like dying for a Thrawn Star Destroyer, because my thing with that is like, unless they do a bunch of cool plating on the top, it's just going to be a regular Star Destroyer with, I mean, very little design on the bottom. I mean, think about it. I mean, that's going to take quite a little bit of effort for a Lego set. I'm not saying they wouldn't do it, but to actually get the entire design underneath it to make it the true Chimera, or the Chimera or whatever, I would not put that past Lego to not do that. So I've just got a feeling that they might save that until the Dave Filoni movie comes out, where Thrawn's fully back in action, fully in the trailers, like no spoilers, capable, and the Chimera's there, Thrawn's there. If Enoch survives, he's in there, and put that as like the top tier big set for the Dave Filoni movie wave. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So do I think we'll ever get an Enoch Stormtrooper? I'll tell you this: if Enoch survives tomorrow night, I think there's probably a 90% chance we will. If he doesn't survive, though, I'm willing to bet we'll never see him. If he dies tomorrow, I don't think we'll ever see him. But so shout out to Ben's 310 for the $4.99. Thank you so much, man. Even Babu's saying, uh-oh. Babu's thinking Enoch might die tomorrow as well. And then we have Making Magical Adventures with the $4.99. Glad to see you back, brother. Glad to see the content once again. Enjoy the Venator build. Thank you so much. Appreciate the $4.99 spot as well. And I'm having a great time here putting together all these 1x16 LifeBricks Gray Technic beams. I'm having a wonderful time, right? But thank you for the $4.99, man. Here, I'll put down the man. I love that, dude. This Babu's incredible. What's going on, Sean? I'd assume that's Sean, right? I mean, I think Sean's the only one that uses that. Usually it's always Sean, but what's up, man? I do buy a lot of Lego that's not Star Wars. I mean, I buy all the Ninjago dragons. I buy all the Speed Champions. I've got, again, Batman tumblers. I'm a huge fan of Batman tumblers. I've got I'm a big fan of the animals too. I've got like the tiger, the parrots. I've got a bunch of the other stuff in my backlog still. I've got, again, a lot of the Technic cars, like the 4GT, the Raptor. I've got, what else is around here? 2008 Fantasy or a Castle. I've got a bunch of that over there built. And I've got quite a few non-Star Wars in my sealed collection too that I like the set, but not enough to build it, if that makes sense. So, I've got, quite a few. I don't do too much non-Star Wars collecting anymore, for Lego, but I do enough of it where it's like, again, the thing is, I got to be honest, I'm kind of fortunate right now that my dad is collecting Lego. Like, he's always kind of been collecting here and there, but he's a little bit more into it the past couple of years, where on some of these sets, say the Viking Village, I like that set. I really do, and I would love to see it. I got a feeling it's going to be a great build, a great look, but is it something that say I want to, or say have the means to pay full price Jones on? Probably not. But my dad bought it, the other day, and now when he builds it, I'm fortunate enough where it's look, if I really on a random Tuesday night, if I'm just thinking to myself I want to go downstairs and look at the Viking Village, take a look, take a gander, then I can do it. But I didn't have to put out the money for it. It's my dad's collection, it's his, but I'm fortunate at that point where it's some of this non-Star Wars stuff, some of these kind of bigger stuff, the modulars, the trains, some of this other stuff, my dad is buying and building, because that's just kind of what he's into. My dad's never seen Star Wars. My dad can't even name 10 Star Wars characters type of thing. He's never seen anything of Star Wars. Besides, he went to the movies for all the sequel trilogy, but he can't even say a sequel trilogy character name. But he was just there because I was there and whatever, and he just showed up. But he's getting some of this non-Star Wars stuff where it's fun to be able to kind of look at, without having to put out my own money with. Tyler in the fake Lego community, Enoch and Thrawn's. Yeah, I saw that, traders. I'm just, look, you guys know me. I mean, I'm serious when I say, I've been meaning to do some fake Lego content, and the fact of just truly seeing how bad they are, or doing comparison videos and stuff. But if it tells you anything, man, I'm so anxious, and anxiety driven with the fact of bro, fake Lego it feels too gross. I just don't trust it. It looks disgusting. it genuinely makes me feel sick whenever I'm like in the vicinity of it. I've got a whole box of a couple fake Lego Star Wars sets and like a whole bag of fake figures that like I've been, again, meaning to do a little bit of content with for a year now. I've had that stuff for like a year and a half, and I'm just too nervous to even literally touch a single fake part of it. Like sometimes I'm going through like a bulk lot of like Lego I get, and I touch a fake Lego, and I'm not, no joke, you know, I'm downstairs, say on the Bricklink side, you know, I touched a fake Lego, and I run up those stairs, bro. And I hit my, you know, wash my hands, hit him with the 2-time, you know, get the second dose of soap, hit him with the 2-time right here, and I sterilize those hands because, dude, fake Lego, man, I just can't jive with it. I can't do it. So they can fake their Enochs all they want, but I'm not, no shot, dude. I will wait for either an official Lego one, or again, maybe a C1 come out from CAC. You know, and I'll maybe get a CAC one, but I gotta be frank, I'm not a big fan of the Enoch design. You know, that's just my opinion, though. Cornholio says, I'm back for a few minutes. Did you think that this is where you'd be at when you were a kid? So look, that's kind of a long-winded question on the fact of, I mean, I've been wanting to do YouTube and like entrepreneurship and YouTube and owning my own business, you know, just working my own hours. I mean, I've been wanting to do that since I was like, you know, 12, you know, like for like 10 years now. And so the position that I'll say this, look, well, everything's not perfect. I'm not a millionaire. You know, my lifestyle is not perfect at all. My sleep schedule is still poor. My health, like as in like dieting and stuff, is still poor. Like I don't take full advantage of everything I should be. But that aside, you know, the fact of where I'm at now, YouTube and Bricklink wise, you know, again, business wise, you know, owning 2 businesses, like that aspect of like, if I just kind of keep going, dude, and just like kind of cross that final threshold of like making it fully work, you know, move out of the house, get consistent, you know, just no downtime, no laziness, nothing like that, where it can kind of be that end all be all, then yes, I mean, everything I ever wanted as a kid works, you know. You know, the final step would be like owning, you know, my own physical location, you know, for the Bricklink store, like a physical brick and mortar store. That would kind of be like the 10-year thing. And at that point, I mean, that's everything. You know, if I can get this to work, again, it's working now, but there's that final threshold of moving out enough to support a family, that threshold that I'm not yet there for. That once that's hit, then yes, I mean, my childhood dream job would be hit. I mean, sure, growing up, I mean, there's a couple other points too in my life where it's like, you know, become a school teacher, become a cop, become an architecture, become an interior designer. But deep down, I mean, just fundamentally, I always knew, I mean, the luxury of working my own hours, you know, working out of the house, you know, that type of stuff, like, it's unrivaled. You know, I love it. I appreciate it so much. You know, you guys allowing that to happen. And it's been a journey. It's been a long journey, dude. But like finally these past like year or two, things are picking up. Things are going great. And now we need to see where the next year or two takes me, you know? And again, I'm fortunate enough now, you know, I live with my dad for what it's worth. I want to get out of here though, ASAP kind of thing. But for what it's worth, I can take a little bit of advantage of that and make sure my feet are, you know, kind of, you know, solid on the ground before I make any rash decisions. Like I'm not kicked out of the house. I don't have a family. Like I did not have a kid when I was 18. Like I'm lucky. Like I'm a single just person now, that very fortunate with where I'm at. Give it a couple more years and hopefully by the time I'm, you know, 24, 25, everything's perfect, you know? But yes, I mean, everything so far, maybe it's a little bit slower than I would have hoped, you know, sure. If everything would have been, you know, 500K a year at 20, you know, $1 million a year at 18, you know, get me a McLaren in high school, sure. I mean, that's what 12-year-old me truly wanted, but realistic expectations, I'm probably a little bit under where I wish I was, you know. Maybe 20, maybe 15% under where I wish I was. All right, let's go down. We're 6 minutes behind. So I might miss one of your. I might miss a thing here and there. Let me see. Yeah, you say focus on UCS and not other stuff. Don't people business. I bought a $3 fake Lego Titanic and threw it away. $3 fake Titanic. Damn, that's a good deal nonetheless. Do you have any power miners or space police? I got a couple sealed space police, Shreddy, but nothing built anymore. I used to, but it was all sold and everything. Really quickly, then we're going to get back to building LCW Productions with the $5 spot. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for all your content on BL. It's really helped me get started. So yeah, appreciate it, man. If you're talking about the Bricklink stuff I've made in the past, those were definitely fun. I wish I did a little bit more with that. Might be coming back with those, but it's a journey on Bricklink. I mean, it really is. I mean, it really is a prime example of the time you put in. I mean, you're going to get rewarded for it. So I wish you all the best, on your Bricklink store. I really do. And thank you for the $5 spot, man. Let's see what Bobby wants to say. Whole bunch of nothing. But nonetheless, man, I appreciate you, LCW. Good night, y'all. Good stuff. Have a great night. And thanks for doing this. 100%. Glad to be back. And like I said, we're going to be finishing up here. I said I was going to go 2 hours, but it looks like we're going about 2:30. Just going to finish up these last couple parts, and then I am out of here. I am skedaddling, man. Like I said, I'm tired. Although this energy drink's helping, I gotta get to bed. Work's heading out. It was fun watching. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, no, for sure. Like I said, I mean, I don't take any of it. I don't take any of it for granted either. I mean, genuinely, at the end of the day, I mean, I can confidently say, and like, I'm not like, I don't got that much ego on me where it's like I can fully understand that like the reason why like I'm 15% or 20% under where I wish I was. Like 19% of that is because of me and, my own doings, my own laziness, like my own drive, so it's like, I truly can't blame anyone but myself. Like there's maybe been in the past couple of years, I mean, there's truly maybe been like 2 or 3 hiccups that like out of my control type thing. But like, other than that, I mean, it's just the cold hard truth of it. I mean, I got to put the blame on myself, Austin says, hey, bud, I got to head to bed so I can be energized enough to handle my nieces tomorrow morning. So glad to see you back, but it feels like old times. Yeah, no, I mean, it is a little weird. I mean, it's almost kind of nostalgic. I agree. I mean, it's feeling like February of 2023 right now. So have a good night, man. Hopefully you can handle the nieces in the morning. And I'll be back here Wednesday if you are here as well. I'll see you in the next stream, Austin. LifeBricks, thank you, Art. Cornholius is heading to bed now. I've been real heck yeah. Feels like the good times. Thank you, Gio. Jane says, I heard a piece of advice I'd like to share. If you were in the loop of constant progress, you've already made it. Let me think about that for a second. I heard if you are in the loop of constant progress, then you've already made it. 100, yeah, I get 100%. I can agree with that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm not quite there yet, though. Not quite there. Like I said, a little bit of my own laziness, a little bit of my own doing, but 100%, I can agree with that. Always a good time when prequel sets are on the shelf. I can't disagree with that, but I'm to the point now where it's like, dude, get these clone sets out of here, and give me a remake of the pirate tank. Give me a remake of, give me a Gungan sub. Give me a Gungan sub. Give me a a bounty hunter assault gunship. Give me a Freako speeder, bro. Give me a Freako speeder remake, man. Where's my Freako speeder remake? Yeah, but like I said, I'm genuinely at this point just burnt out from clone sets. Burnt out, dude. I don't think there's anything like, because the thing is, look, it's just the cold hard truth of it. If they release a turbo tank next year, it's gonna be literally, dude. If they release a turbo tank next year, it's gonna be this big. It's gonna be this big. If they give us a Republic frigate next year, maybe it'll be an inch long. Maybe it'll be this big. Maybe 1 more inch. If they give us, it's just, and the fact of the matter, I mean, I don't like the mixture of the animated and realistic style, helmet holes, whatever. It is what it is. Just in general, I'm done with clones, dude. I am fatigued out of my mind of clones. Like I could care less. Like that's where I'm at. But like prequel wise, man, again, give me my Geonosis Arena, give me my Gungan sub, like give me my Chrome Queen Amidala ship, like all that type of stuff. Give me that stuff. Get these clones out of here. But that's just my opinion. What's going on, Max? How you doing? What's going on tonight, man? That's funny. right when I get done with my thing, our production says, "Are you super hyped for the Clone and Droid Battle Pack?" Honestly, I'm not. Like, I understand what it means for the culture. It's a great set. I'm very excited for the fact of a lot of other people will enjoy the heck out of that set. That's incredible. But I'm more excited about the super battle droids on that set than the clones of anything, which, that really would not be, that is one of those things I never expected myself to say. But again, if anything, I'm fortunate. I only want to spend $30 on one of them rather than 500 on 20 of them. So yeah, Separatist Shuttle remake. I agree, Shreddy. That's the type of stuff I'm looking for these days, Palpatine's Arrest remake. Yep. I feel like all of that I'd be going way more crazy over than some clone boys. Bro, this Technic, man. We need to pass a right or like a bill or something, bro. Like abolish Technic from Lego sets. No more Technic allowed. Yeah, Shreddy, that's the realest one of the night, man. Annie and Sabal was pod racers, 100%. Actually, 1,000%. I mean, dude, that set is one of the most underrated sets of all time. I am genuinely in love with that 2011 version. Well, no, Technic gives us strength. TIE Crawler, dude. See, Shreddy's saying all the facts. Give me the light bluish gray and black remake of a TIE Crawler. Where's it at? I don't see it. Honestly, Backroads, it's funny, dude. I mean, sure, they still had a decent amount of Technic, obviously, like in the late 2000s, early 2010s, but maybe that's part of the reason why I like 1980s sets better, even though I wasn't even alive back then. Maybe that's why I like the 80s stuff better, because it wasn't filled with Technic. Pause the water. Good night. All gonna catch some Z's. Heck yeah, yeah. Pause. I'll be doing the same thing here in a little bit. So I don't blame you. But thanks for stopping by. It's great to see you around here, man. It really is. And hope to see you on Wednesday as well. Really quick, we have Yonks Million 510 with the $4.99. Let me take a sip of the energy drink really quick. He says, after seeing most episodes of Ahsoka, I feel like some sets don't make sense in hair color. Yu Yang off. What sets minifigures would you do different? Okay, so 100% I would do the Jason hair different. I would do Hu Yang in flat silver. Actually, I'll take that. Not flat silver. I would do them in pearl light gray. In a perfect world, I don't know if they make that color anymore, but pearl dark gray or pearl light gray would be the color I would choose. Jason's hair. Those are the two most obvious things. I would do Balin and Shin's lightsabers, Transdion orange. I would give. So that's like kind of the minifigure stuff aside, but for sets, I would probably take out. So the Ahsoka T6 shuttle. I think as much as, again, I think I wish the shuttle was bigger and better. I think that set should have been like $100, a little bit bigger, a little bit better. But like the minifigures are fine. Like the T6 shuttle makes sense. The Ghost, conceptually is fine. I think they should have gotten rid of that Lieutenant Beta and First Officer Hawkins. At least the Beta. Get Beta out of there, bro. I mean, it's like, at least the Hawkins guy, he had a couple lines. But like, bro, Beta was in a 2-second scene. You know what I mean? So it's like, get Beta out of there and give us. I mean, heck, what else would make sense for that? Honestly, bro, imagine this play. You get Beta out of there and you give us a Carson Teva, right? Right or wrong? You think that would have been a better alternative? You get Lieutenant Beta out of there that had 5 milliseconds of screen time. And you give us a Carson Teva, okay? But then the other set, the Shin Haiti verse. Look, honestly, it's tough because I would. The thing is, the T6 shuttle is the the main show ship. Sure, the Ghost is like kind of the most notable in general, and like kind of the most like kind of wanted, I feel like, for a remake in general. But I feel like the T6 deserves to be its own set, because I was gonna say you could have put like the T6 with like the Shin Haiti Starfighter, but then it's like at that point you're really getting an $80 T6, and like you're really kind of just throwing a $20 value thing on the side. So I think T6 should have stayed the same. Ghost should have stayed the same, include the Phantom in there. But other than that, I think the E-Wing. See, it's tough because I understand they can't do spoiler sets. Like they obviously couldn't have gave us a hyper ring. You know what I mean? Like a hyper ring, a hyperspace ring. They couldn't have gave us the Chimera. They couldn't have gave us a Imperial police gunship. I can't think of really anything else. Sure, it's weird. The Shin Haiti versus E-Wing is weird, unless in the final episode, somehow she's got her thing and the E-Wings come in, New Republic. But yeah, I don't know. The more that you're saying that, because believe me, I've thought about that a lot. But am I missing something? Does anyone? Well, yeah. Well, Derek, 100%. I agree, but like I agree that the tan is based off of Clone Wars, but this is an Ahsoka, set. So give us the proper silver that's in the Ahsoka show. But does anyone have an answer to Yonks a Million? Maybe not minifigure wise, but does anyone have an idea on how they could have done the sets lineup a little bit differently? Like the vehicles. But nonetheless, Yonks, thanks for the question. Sorry I couldn't come up with an answer, but I was thinking that for a second. Unless I'm missing something, I really can't think of what they maybe. I mean, besides like scrapping the E-wing or something, I don't know. But like the E-wing's cool.
Good. Remember, go black.
Yeah. When Josh said that's funny. Yeah, huge wing. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, Carson Teva would have hit in that set 100%. Although the thing is, look, I imagine that we will be getting a Carson Teva X-wing. 100. We got to be getting a Carson Teva X-wing at some point. Honestly, oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. A $50 Carson Teva X-wing with a Carson Teva, a Zeb in pilot outfit, and an astromech droid, of course, whoever's in his X-wing. And then, dude, I mean, even just those three figs for a 50 spot with Zeb and pilot outfit in that set. Ooh, that might hit. Bro, Squidman, get out of here with that BS, dude. Carson Teva's a top 3. No, Max, I'm calling it quits here after I finish this bag. I've been going 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I can't even get a bag done, bro. There's 48 bags. Let's just do the math really quick. So if I'm about to go, realistically, I've been going for 120 minutes because I was about 30 minutes at the start. 120 times 48. So there's 48 bags. So we're looking at about 5,800 minutes. So 5,800 divided by 60. So we're looking at like 97 hours. At this pace, I'll be taking about 97 hours to finish the set. Pearl Light Gray's long gone. When do they retire it, Squidman? And Zelen Workshop, 100%. Yep, and Zelen Workshop. Yep. Incredible idea. Oh, true. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it should have been an E. Yeah. My apologies, guys. 100%. 110%. They should have done. Honestly, bro, they should have gave us Shin Hati Starfighter in a 20, like make it maybe a smidge different, maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit better, whatever, or even smaller. I mean, smaller would be more accurate. They should. I mean, imagine a little. If they would have given us a little like $24.99, like preferably $19.99, but $24.99, solo Shin Hati Starfighter with like Shin Hati, Balin, and Elsbeth, bro. Like those three, like just the villains, little $25 set. And then then in a maybe a $59.99, like a $40 E-wing, $20 speeder equivalent. You give us the $60. At that point, honestly, you could have given us the Sabine, the pilot dude, the same astromech, and then kind of like a little curveball, maybe a little curveball in there. One of two things. You could have either given us an HK droid as kind of like just like a little villain in there, or they could have given us I forgot his name, the governor dude of Lothal that showed up in live action. They could have maybe given us him there. That's a good point. I see. The Chimera was never going to be. Thrawn Star Destroyer was just factually never going to be a set in 2023. Like they're just not about to do that. And like I 100% get why they won though. See now, Jake, I 100% I get that. You know what I mean? But I even at that price point, man, I just something about that build. I really do think. I mean, they could have done. I mean, are you honestly telling me that they couldn't have done only two things? I mean, besides size. Okay, size is one thing. I get it. But you're telling me they couldn't have included an extra 30 pieces in that budget just to get that underside looking better and maybe chisel up that cockpit area a little bit better? I don't know. You wonder sometimes. Filoni pilot fig, yep, 100%. Yeah, Ryder Azadi, yep. Ryder Azadi, yep. You guys are all saying it. T6 at 130. UCS T6, that would be fun. UCS T6 would indeed be fun. Yo, here's kind of a curveball question for you guys, and I'm curious. I saw someone post about it, like on Instagram or maybe a story over there or whatever. I'm curious, what do you guys think? You know how they did back in, like around, what was it, 2016, the Poe X-Wing came out, 2018, the Resistance X-Wing came out, and then also 2018, the regular X-Wing came out. What do you guys think? Do you think there's any possibility that over the next, like, say 3 or 4 years, like kind of that close together, just like with those X-Wings, we can possibly see a gunship in the same size in a regular color, and maybe even another gunship like in Munilist 10? Like, do you think it's at all possible that with all this clone hype, Lego doing Clone Boys and stuff like that, do you think over the next like 3 or 4 years, like, we could possibly see a plain gunship next summer, and then we see a Munilist 10 2 summers from now? Like, do you think X-Wings kind of got like that? You know, X-Wing, it only happened with X-Wings because X-Wings are X-Wings. Or do you think gunships might have that luck too, now that, like, we're in this era of the Clone Boys? And or diorama, some Imperial officers would be cool. I always think Lego could squeeze in 30 pieces, but I feel like we're all... Oh, yeah, I agree, Jay. Gunship floats? Surely not. I just, when someone mentioned that on like a story or something, I kind of just wondered. I'm like, yeah, definitely possible. I think so, yes, but Lego Star Wars has been disappointing lately. Speaking of disappointing, all right, we got 85 people in here still. You know, we're 3 hours in. You know, almost 11 p.m. What do you guys? I'm just curious, as you know, we're all supposedly Lego Star Wars fans in here. You know, even if you guys aren't, what do you think? If since 2020, what, in your opinion, to you? Okay, so just to you, don't take into account any other people's opinions. In your own opinion, what is the most disappointing thing of the past 3 years in Lego Star Wars for you specifically? You know, so if it's something that you've been deep down mad about over the past year or two, now is the time to vent about it. All right, I'm not gonna criticize you. Some other people might be, but I won't. Just what is like the number one thing that, like, just, again, it could be price point, it could be how they do a set, the size of a set, you know, the fact they did this over that, design choice for a fig, waist capes, like, just like, what is the one truthful thing that just irks you to no end? And I'd love to hear it, actually. So no waist capes, okay? That was an easy number one here. UCS Venator. So you don't like the UCS Venator. For what reason? I want to ask. For what reason? Keith says Lego Mexico ruining the price of UCS figs. I can definitely say I don't not agree with you. Jaden canceled Jabba Diorama. That's definitely one. Every GWP, not Lars Homestead. Oh, there we go. Niles is just kidding. Downsizing. Yep, 100%. Shitty Star Wars GWPs, 100%. Snub Fighter is just a shelf warmer type set. Yeah, no, Snub Fighter, that was terribly, like, executed. Like, that was poor on their end. The fact I'll never understand. I mean, they didn't give us... There's two ways they could have gone about that. For the exact same set, okay, even the same price point, all right, they've done it with Starfighters before. Because you're literally now sitting here 5-6 months later with a irrelevant ass vehicle, irrelevant build, and 2 irrelevant ass minifigures in there. You know what I'm saying? But if they would have done a Grief Karga in his season 3 outfits, then we would have had season 1, 2, and 3 Grief Karga. So at least there would be a household kind of named character in there where, the normies or anyone would say feel more obligated to say, grab that set for the Grief Karga. Or even what I was thinking, they could have done I forgot, man. It's terrible how I forgot his name, dude. The green guy, the green dude that's going to be in Skeleton Crew apparently. What was his name? I don't know, but the leader of that ship, dude, or the leader of that ship that was in that episode, or the season where, they could have put him in there even. But I think Grief Karga would have really been a nice addition in there to make that set not be as forgotten. Chewbacca build looks like trash. Weak ROTJ anniversary sets, Ewok Village and Jabba anything. Yep, no, I agree, Sean, 100%. Man, it's so hard to pick just one. Cancel and Temple of Doom. I don't know how that's Star Wars, but Jay, I agree with you. That weird spider tank. Yep, that's a prime example. Give us an extra $10 on that set and make it perfect. So much stuff missing on that set. I wish we had more Clone Wars Season 7 sets, 100%. The fact we did not get a Mandalorian versus pack of good Mandalorians and Mandalorians, nuts. Bananas. No more bust. UCS Razor Crest. Yep, yeah, I agree. UCS Razor Crest. Look, I'll say it here. This is a opinion-free zone. All opinions here are allowed. Sure, you guys can critique them, but all opinions are opinions and worth it and valid. UCS Razor Crest. You heard it here first. LifeBricks Tyler saying it here. UCS Razor Crest is the most overrated Lego Star Wars set of the past. Actually, I'm going to say it right here. I'm going to think for 1 second before I say this claim. Hold up. Let me think. From my 11 p.m. brain right here. Okay, sure. Maybe I'm forgetting a little something. But I'm going to say it right here. 99% sure. In my opinion, the UCS Razor Crest is the most overrated Lego Star Wars set of all time. You heard it here first. Not many Bad Batch sets, I guess, to be different. Captain Fox. Oh, that's high. Magistrate Karga to you. Ha, that's hilarious. Lack of quality of sets or lack of quantity of sets for how many shows. I agree. They're definitely lacking on giving us a set or two per show. Biggest problem to me would be how hold up. Overall, honestly, the biggest problem to me would be how out of touch and tone deaf the Lego group is. Weak ass GWPs. Yoda Starfighter and Snuff Air is made. Yeah. Shell formers, yep. No separatist sets. That's a very good point. My homies hate the UCS Razor Crest. UCS Razor Crest are the burner. You have said this before. The thing is, I don't think I ever claimed it was most overrated of all time. I said it was definitely the most overrated of that year, and like UCS wise. But I genuinely do think it's the most. YOLO, I never said it was bad. Inherently, it's not necessarily a bad set. I'm talking about overrated. Bro, Sean, I've seen some fanatics over that set, man. I've seen some fanatics. Ever since day one. Again, me saying something overrated does not mean it's a bad set. But I truly, from the bottom of my heart, as just a Lego Star Wars fan, as an individual, as a random Tyler LifeBricks, I truly don't get the hype, how there was so much of it and continue to be for a UCS Razor Crest. I think the play scale version is wonderful, makes perfect sense, get all the hype it needs. You know what I mean? I think it's worth it. But like a UCS version of that ship, when it came out, how quick it did, for what the ship really ended up being, I just don't know. I personally can't see it. But that's me. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad set. I think for the sake of UCS version of the ship, it looks great. But I'm talking about how people are saying it's like number one of all time. People going crazy over like, everyone seeming to kind of want it type of thing. I just don't really see it. Well, the thing is, Sean, it's tough to say. Like, my thing with that, man, it's like, was it too late or was it too soon? Because you can argue it's too soon because it's like, you know, such a new ship in the universe, but it's also like, was it too late because the damn thing blew up a year before it came out? A year and a half. Literally, yeah, that came out. Was the Razor Crest 2022? Yeah, so, bro, I mean, think about it, man. The UCS version came out 2 years after it blew up. And sure, give me the Death Star comment. Sure. Death Star blew up 40 years ago, whatever. But I'm saying for such like a minute ship like that from a Disney Plus show where it's like, did it come out too soon because people would have rather kind of like look back on it 10 years from now type thing and kind of like have like a kind of a Death Star vibe? Or again, was it too late? Where like, should they have done it 2020? Although it would have been very ironic. Like, imagine the fact of the matter. Like, I think it would have probably been worse if because like, I mean, the ship blew up like November 20th of 2020. Like, that's when that episode aired. Imagine if that set would have came out like a Black Friday release, like the AT-AT. So then you have like UCS Razor Crest, it comes out November 18th or something. Or like, just for an example, like it comes out November 18th and then November 20th it blows up. That would have been terrible, dude. I mean, that would have been horrendous. Well, that's a good point, Tanner. Truly. That's a good point. It looks amazing, but an unnecessary set. That, I guess that's really in one quick, concise sentence. That could be honestly exactly how I feel about it. I don't know. I just don't see it. But that's just me, man. That is just me. Let's dial in here for a second. They should have done it before the play scale version, or in 2 more years from now. You have to pick one for 2025. What ship for Force Awakens? I mean, Sean. I mean, a black version of like the proper black version of Kylo Ren's command shuttle. 100%, 100,000%. Give me a dude. Like I've said this forever. I mean, I think. I mean, and this is where it's like a little bit like, you know, is it hypocritical? Maybe, but like, you know, I think 2025 perfect thing would be give us a for the May 4th UCS. You give us a, you know, either I would take just an Anakin's Jedi Interceptor for like 240, like I would, or if you really want to kind of maybe give it like a 350 spot and make him a little bit small in proportion, but you can get both in there. You can get Anakin and Obi-Wan Starfighter for like, say, like a 350 spot and put both in at once for May 4th, you know, for 20th anniversary of episode 3, of course. And then I'm curious to hear everyone's take on this. If 2025 October comes around, you know, for the bigger ship, you know, they've been doing, of course, you know, basically every fall, you know, since 2020, I guess, you know, they've been giving us, you know, 650 or more. If they were to come out with, I don't think it needs to be, say, 650, but say 550, say 500 or above, 500 or above, would you guys be fine with or find it unnecessary if they came out with a black Kylo Ren's command shuttle for the 10th anniversary of Force Awakens? You know, they give it to us as that $500 plus UCS. Would you guys buy it? Would you guys want that? I'm curious. You guys, what do you guys think? So I mean, Keith, I mean, those are technically like MBS sets where it's like, you know, at this point we don't really know exactly what Lego's plan is for MBS going forward. You know, they've kind of broken the pattern a little bit, and it's like we don't really know going forward what they're doing. But yes, I mean, I would consider those types of things MBS, you know, Master Builder Series. So Shreddy wouldn't mind. A couple people said no, they would not want it, would not buy it. If they included full Knights of Ren, so you're talking about like just Kylo, and then what, 6 other Knights of Ren, so like 7 figs total. That'd be cool. And like what, like truly deck them out. I didn't. Does anyone know offhand? Did any of the Knights of Ren that came out, did those have arm printing, or were those no arm print? Does anyone know offhand? Daniel says I wouldn't because I'm stingy about the newer movies. I think Kylo Ren and the Command Shuttle are like the only good saving graces about the movies. No more MBS makes me think Cantina didn't do so well. Well, see, then Sean, I mean, since you're a numbers guy, I mean, you think it's going that way? Because I'm under the assumption Cantina's doing very well, where they're just milking the Cantina dry type thing. You know, where it's like the Cantina realistically should have retired, say, at the end of last year. And then ideally, as you would say, I mean, Ewok Village MBS for 2023, right? And then say Venator for 2025 fall, you know? In a perfect world, that's what would happen. I mean, so you're under the assumption Cantina's not doing well, that they're kind of just trying to like mask the fact of like MBS kind of just like have this be like a shelf warmer? Or do you think Cantina's doing extra well, where they just don't want to risk changing it up and, you know, say putting an Ewok Village out there? Maybe they're like, you know, although I'm surprised Lego, you know, the thing is like with Lego is like you would think, I mean, with how OT based they are, you know, get the Cantina out of there. You would assume everyone's got it already that want it, and then put an Ewok Village and slide that in there. I mean, you're telling me again, because like OT fans, like if you like the Cantina, you're telling me the exact same OT fan ain't gonna want an Ewok Village? Like, there's no way. If anything, I would assume. Well, maybe the Cantina is more classic, okay? Because like I guess like if you're like a 1977 normie that like just saw episode 4. And it was kind of like, you know, by the end of it, like, maybe never followed up, or kind of like just a very normie Star Wars fan. Like, at least you would have seen like episode 4 and known what the Cantina was. And like maybe you didn't make it to episode 6, but like I would assume most Cantina fans are also Ewok Village fans, right? MBS. Well, see, the thing is what we're all forgetting here. Okay, hold up now. What we're forgetting here is what's hold on, I want people to guess in the chat. What is the only set that is better than a Anzellan Workshop diorama? Does anyone know? There's one thing better than a diorama Anzellan Workshop. What do you guys think I'm thinking about? I gotta check one thing really quick. As I'm checking, you guys type it. What do you think would be better than just a diorama? Not buildable Babu, kind of, but there's only 2 in history: Betrayal and MBS. Well, so Sean, so the thing is, yeah, in retrospect, technically, what a lot of people consider, it's all up to like personal preference, kind of though, but like I think it's almost kind of objective at this point. You know, I think you should classify like Assault on Hoth, the OG Ewok Village. Some would even say the Death Stars, the Playscale Death Stars. You know, some would even say, you know, those sets retrospectively should be considered MBS. You get what I'm saying there? Adam, Master Builder Series. No one's even got, dude, I'm looking for a Master Builder Series in Zelda Workshop. Bro, how did no one guess that? Sure, buildable Babu would be great. But, bro, I'm looking for a $350 Master Builder Series in Zelda Workshop. That's what I'm looking for. Would anyone buy that? Sir, I want the truth. Would any of you guys buy that? A $350 in Zelda Workshop. Daniel, so I did not order my Venator. I went in store in person. So I went, it came out Sunday, of course. I went Sunday morning at my store opened up at 11. I went there at 9. I was first in line, and I was able to get it. So that's how I've got it now. I did not order it. Anonymous would. Niles, no. Sith would not. Well, Shreddy, the thing is, man, at that point, you get the whole crew, man. You get the whole damn crew in that MBS. I mean, you get literally, as you said, 25 different Anzellans. That would not sell. Bro, look, dude, but that's one of those things, man. Lego's got to not worry about the numbers. They just got to do it for the fans. They got to do it for the hardcores. The hardcores that want to spend $350 on an Inzel in the workshop. That's what I meant. I know what MBS means. MBS and Nexus Barracks. Bro, the thing is, man, like, they could be doing so much. Someone said something. Sean said we need a Pelpy arrest. Ryan thinks it'll be diorama. 100%. I mean, yeah. I mean, bro, there's no shot. There's no shot that Pelpy's arrest is not a $80 diorama. Like 100%, we're getting $80 diorama. Anakin, Mace Windu, Palpatine. That's it. With all we're gonna get at that point is the back glass part of it. We're probably gonna get the back glass of it, a little bit of flooring, and probably Palpatine's his actual desk, like the chair and the desk. That's literally what it's gonna be. I'm willing to bet anything. But dude, that 2012 Palpatine's arrest hits different. My dream goal, and quite frankly, I mean, this would be a dream to do. Like, it would be incredible because of like how good that scene is and how good that set is if I was able to get a sealed Palpatine's arrest. Imagine this, guys. How would you guys feel getting a sealed Palpatine's arrest and then having every actor in that scene sign that set? Ian McDermott, Samuel L. Jackson, Hayden Christensen, of course. Literally, whoever played Kit Fisto and Agent Kolar and Ceci Tin, whoever played them, have them all sign it, man. Oh my God, that would be. I mean, name a better possibility of like a signed set than all 6 of those fellas on there. I mean, that'd be a legendary. I feel that would genuinely be solidified as my favorite piece in my collection forever if that ever happened. But like the next best thing is I want to get the 2012 the green Anakin's Interceptor. I want to get that at least signed by Hayden. But like if I could get the Pelpy's arrest signed by all 6 of them, bananas, bro. Bananas. I mean, oh my God, man. I would get that thing in an acrylic case instantly, and you would never not see that thing right there. You would never not see it right there. I mean, dude, I think Pelpy's arrest box would fit perfectly right in there. Well, dog, I mean, fact of the matter, I beg to disagree. I mean, say Pelpy's arrest is $500 right now. I mean, sure, it all comes down to, and Sean's right. I wouldn't sell it. I would never sell that thing. I mean, I would never. That would, if I had to like take one Lego item to the grave, dude, that'd be that. Seriously, but like, and value doesn't matter at the end of the day on a thing like that. But I find it very hard to believe. Again, it's going to be to the right buyer, but no shot. Because it's going to cost $1,000 just in signatures type of thing. To the right person that would also want to do what I did there would pay a premium. So, yeah, I find that hard to believe, Doug. To a normie, to a normie on Bricklink, sure, random, account, Bricklink user number 7, Jim from Wyoming, he might be like, got some Sharpie on my box, get it off of there, and he might be like, I'll give you $300. Jim might say that, from Wyoming, but you get Harold from Rhode Island, all right, that also says, it's been his dream for the past 10 years, and he's like, damn, Hayden, he's got all 6 of those people on there, and you're looking at, Harold would be like, shit, dude, I mean, this is my dream. I've been wanting to do the exact same thing, because I mean, the fact you got to think about getting all 6 of those actors to begin with. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, that's hard to do. Again, who even plays Agent Coulter? Who knows? But it's like, to find him and everyone. Ian McDermott, he's getting older. I wish him all the best, but dude, I mean, he's getting older. He's on the older side, where it's like 20 years from now, is the signature even possible? Where, yeah, I mean, dude, Harold would be paying, as Sean would say, dude, like 3G. So again, I would never sell it. I don't give on something like that. I fundamentally, truly don't give a damn about value. I would pay $3,000 for that. You know, like I would pay $700 for the set. You know, $300 a signature. You know, it'd be $2,500 out. That would be me. But and Doug, I get what you're saying on that, but it's really a fine line between like, again, dude, you're either Jim or you're Harold. You know, which one are you gonna be? Shout out to I just saw this. Kevin Beek, 55, member for 6 months. Thank you, man. Just now watching after work. Heck yeah. We're gonna be going here for. I got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 more pieces. If I actually want to stay faithful to my pin to comment, can we get 12 more likes really quick? We're at 209. Honestly, for the last 12 pieces of the night, we're doing it. So every new like, I put one more piece on. So I'm checking the likes right now. Everyone leave a like if you guys want to see the set be finished. All right, 210. So we're at one more. I'll put one more piece in. Let's see, where are we at up here? We are right here. All right, that's 3 more. So four all together. I'll start putting them in. One right here. One right here. Got 3. We got 4, and then there's a 5th one right there. Oh, 2 more. So we're gonna go here. Here and here. All right, that's everything so far. That's all the likes. It still looks like I need 2, 4. I still need 6 more likes. If you guys want to see me finish this bag. All right, let's see. Let's get back to the StreamYard chat. What's going on over here? Harold is that guy. Shout out to Harold from Rhode Island, if he ever watches this. Did you ever hear about Dave Filoni's wife evolved with the decision about Star Wars? I have not, Dave. You got any insight on that? You got any short little breakdowns on what you mean by that? There we go. Yeah, you're right on that one, Doug. I can agree with that one. Those are some fire pins. Like the stream. And every sub. Yeah, okay, yeah, I saw you guys are at 1.94, right? Hey, I'll say that. Yeah, I will crack second bag. I'm saying this right now. In the next like 20 minutes I'm streaming, if ACOB hits 2K, I will crack the second bag for the night. I'm just making sure. Did I thought I saw a green up here. Let me know. Did I miss a super chat? Did I miss one in the past like 5 minutes? I'm curious. Can anyone let me know if I missed one so I can try to go back and find it? Or was that just green from the last one? I'm curious. Anyone know? Oh! Hey, Shreddy, did Josh talk about it today? Because I didn't catch the stream from this morning yet. Did Josh talk about it on today's stream? If he did, then I'm gonna catch it tomorrow morning. I'm backed up one day on someone's 6 month. Did I miss? Was it Kevin Beek? Because I did say that one. Was that the last one, Kevin Beek? Ooh, Shreddy, I'm gonna have to. Shreddy, I'm curious. Did you back Unity at all? I'm curious, Shreddy. I don't know. Did you say you did, or we haven't talked about that? Did you back Unity? All right, I guess. I mean, did you back it, or should I say? I mean, did you get a collector tier or what? And speaking of likes, 3 more pieces to put on. 3 more likes. Okay, 1, 2. Now I gotta put this together. All right, those snapping in counted as one. I backed $1, nearly won his action fig. It was like 2 spots from being picked. Oh, that's crazy, man. No, I'm very fortunate. I backed the collector tier. I'm like, dude, I had to, man. It's like it's again, Josh at this point genuinely is probably my number one favorite YouTuber. I mean, since legitimately beginning of probably March of 2022, February of 2022, so like a year and 9 months, man. Just constant every day. Yeah, I've genuinely probably missed like maybe 5 of his streams. The thing is, like, I go back and watch them. Like, you know, it's just truly incredible. I mean, I love him, dude. Such a funny damn guy, dude. Such a funny guy. So, I knew it's like out of everything out there, I got to throw him the full collector tier. Yeah, I mean, look, Shreddy, if he keeps it like as tight knit as he said he would, you know, where it's like genuinely only 150 people in there, like forever, where like, again, he was saying like if Unity becomes a movie ever, you know. Yeah, sure, he said that, but like, so even if he goes up to the full 300, say, you know, but I think there's like 156 or whatever right now. Like, if it really does come down to the fact of like, you know, say a Unity movie comes out 5 years from now, and he said straight up, he's like, you know, dude, get all the collector tier members to, you know, the movie premiere for free, you know, that type of stuff. It's like, you know, not like saying I'm using it as like an investment, but like because I support Josh so much and like love what he's doing so much, where it's like, if that's truly what it comes to, man, eventually, like, holy shit, man. I mean, incredible $200 investment. Dave Bricks looks like he's heading out. Appreciate it so much, man. Take care, Tyler. Please, more live. Yeah, I will be back here Wednesday night and Friday night guaranteed. Tomorrow night I'm not doing it due to Ahsoka, and I just figured Tuesday, Thursday, and also for the, you know, A-Cop stream, of course, just for what it's worth. Don't want to be, you know, jiving with that. So Tuesday, Thursday taking a break, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday I'll be back here like this, and I will be doing some off-camera building, of course, because like I said, I did the math. If I built at this speed for the rest of the set, 96 hours it would take. 96 hours. And it does look like 2 more likes popped in. 2 more likes popped in. 2 more likes popped in. Man, I'm losing my voice. Did you guys hear that? I gotta get out of here. Yeah. My voice just like completely... Ooh, that hurt. My voice is shattered all of a sudden. Damn, that did not feel good. All right, 3 more likes. So 3 more pieces. Yeah, Shreddy, when you were saying oh, dude, I totally forgot I was just gonna tell you, Shreddy. Damn, I'll think about it. Hold up. The unknown MWK Sia. Sia, man. Thank you for being in here. And there we go. The final like. The final like is right here. And let me count up the numbers real quick. Make sure everything's looking proper. And there we go, boys. We might have a successful bag 1 down. Throw the brick separator in there as the bookmark. If you don't do that, you're crazy. Such a nice idea. Bookmarker, or brick separator bookmarker. And we got 1 extra piece right here. Actually, what I want to do... Well, actually, I don't got to do it necessarily right now, but I'm going to get a little cup, actually, to have all the extra pieces in, just to kind of see how many extra pieces are truly in here. So yeah, I mean, there's bag 1. I mean, there is. Can you guys tell it's a Venator? Can you guys tell yet? So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna hang out in the chat here for a couple minutes for sure. The thing is, man, like, we're having such a good time. It's just like I know it's a Monday night. You know, I just know people again got work, they got school, and stuff like that. Where it's like if it was like a Friday night and like we're chilling, again, that's why I'm saying I think on Friday we'll probably go 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. I think we will. But tonight, yeah, just kind of a little, I mean, 3 and 3:15 ain't really short, but you know, 1 bag is pretty short, you know. I woke up and decided to come back. Yeah, I'm gonna be shutting it off here, and we'll see what's going on. What do you guys want to talk about? What's up tonight? Honestly, just in general. I mean, for everyone that's like kind of a regular here, what have you guys been up to for the past month? Anything happen? Any vacations? You guys back in school? How's school been? How's the homework been? You guys getting good grades? Do you like the Ahsoka show? I like it. It's been my favorite piece of Star Wars media since Mandalorian season 2. But it's going to be another one of those, you know, just everything has to get finalized in 40 minutes in the finale, and I hate that stuff. Terrible how they do that with every Star Wars and Marvel show. Talk about Ahsoka spoilers. I mean, I'm not talking about episode 8. I don't know anything for episode 8, but I know there's stuff out there. I'm not talking about that. But if you mean like previous episode stuff, Asif got married. Heck yeah, man! Congratulations. That's incredible. Ethan's back to college. Aaron's going to Orlando next week. Jake wants a UCS versus Pack Jedi Interceptor versus Vulture droid. I guess, Jake, which one would you want? Anakin or Obi-Wan for the Starfighter? Book of Boba Fett. I think Book of Boba Fett gets a little too much hate. It's still a bad show, but it's better than Kenobi. I think that's kind of like the biggest debate. You know, which one's worse, Kenobi or Book of Boba Fett? A lot of people say Boba Fett, but bro, Kenobi's so much worse. Gio's been working on custom figs. Backroads. I have not taken my GWP out of the thing yet, and I don't know if I will. It's got a little paper thing on it where it's like, I don't know if I want to break the seal, as one would say. Chase is going to Charlotte this weekend for my last NASCAR Cup Series race of the year. Gonna buy. Oh, you actually race yourself, Chase, or you're just going to watch? I didn't realize you actually race yourself. That's pretty bananas, man. I never realized that. Anonymous says, hey, thank you for following me, guys. Tyler and August, I went to Hawaii and surfed. Oh, this past month I was shot at, but I'm alive, of course. But, man, it's been a rough one. TBH, lost a friend of cancer. Damn, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. But prime example of how you can't ever have some positives without some negatives, bro. I mean, truly, I mean, crazy how life works, man. Too much wasted time in last episode. I definitely agree. They could have done a little bit differently, pacing wise. I did see that secret squirrel. I'm probably gonna get one of those in. I'm probably gonna get one of those packages in. Thank you, my friend. Has been easing back into everything once again. I got back into lifting too. Heck yeah. Something, dude. That's my biggest flaw, man. If you want to talk about LifeBricks, Tyler's biggest flaw is I gotta get my ass back in that gym. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, man. Yeah, Jaden Weeks, man. I don't know who Chase Elliott is, the real one or this one on YouTube, but wouldn't it be cool if the one in the chat is the real one? That would be pretty. Yo, see, look, yo, Ethan. I mean, dude, I see enough Sam Sulik on. I like the dude, man. I mean, I like again. I don't watch his. I mean, dude, although he's killing it, bro. I mean, oh my god, dude, the fact he's getting 500,000 views a day on just a daily day in the life. 40 minutes, just follow, gym, dieting, talking, driving, like every effing day. 500,000 views on a vlog, dude. Holy shit, man. He's killing it, man. But I don't personally sit through all 40 minutes of it. But I like Sam, dude. There's quite a few clips and moments where I'm like, heck yeah. Chase sadly noticed a fan. Hey, that's what the real Chase Elliott would say. Doesn't want to be outed. Yeah, Austin, man. I mean, I get in and out of it too much, man. I feel like a lot of people do, but it's been a while since I've been back to it. Well, I guess the final thing for tonight. Anyone have any bold predictions for tomorrow night on Ahsoka? Anyone have any bold predictions? Yeah, I mean, Ethan, I can get that. And look, I mean, I agree with that. 95%. Yeah, I agree with that. Grogu shows up. I mean, if that's truly the excuse, then how can they mold on the 8x16 printed plaque? And I mean, sure, the mold mark is still there, but if that's their excuse, why do it on the plaque if they can't do it on other pieces? Last month was pretty tough. There was no streams from LifeBricks Best Survive. I'm back. October, I'm back because October, November, December, the vibes are just different, bro. I'm back. I'm back now. Sabine dies. Ezra gets off? Really? Meeber commits mass genocide? Luke or Leia show up? Ado Tyler, isn't wrong to tag people on posts without asking him. I kind of get... No, I mean, tagging people is whatever. You know, I mean, it doesn't like do any harm. You know what I'm saying? It's like, the worst comes to worst. It's like, if a person genuinely does not want to be tagged in your post, like, all they got to do is just click on it and just remove their own tag. You know, like, they can do that. Like, there's a feature where it's like, you know, for an example, say someone tags me in something, but like, it's not like, I don't know, do say they tag me in like, I don't know, like a racist post, you know, per se, which like I don't condone. You know what I mean? I'm not. I don't do that. I don't condone that. Not who I am type of thing. Where it's like, you know, do I want to be seen tagged on a post like that? Like, I could easily just go on there and just click my name and just say remove myself from post. You know, so it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like if it really bothers someone that much, they can easily just untag themselves. You know. No, I'm serious. When I say, I mean, look. Am I right or wrong? I want all 76 of you guys to answer this. All right, just yes or no. Am I right or am I wrong with saying that October is the best month of the year? And well, I'll leave it at that. Is October the best month of the year? Yes or no? There's a right answer and there's a wrong answer. Let's see who gets the right answer. Ooh, Shreddy. I'll have to check that out. Oh no, there's already 4 people wrong. Man, dude. Ethan, Hussam, Gio, and Max. Already 4 people wrong. October isn't because we do Free Ride Day in San Diego and Homeless Ruin It. December's peak. No, hold up now. The thing is, I don't think you guys are understanding this. Everyone picking December and November, hear me out on this take, all right, and tell me if I'm right or wrong. So I think it's safe to say, some of us here agree, in general, October, November, December, that quarter, those 3 months, that vibe, that era is uneffing rivaled, man. Unrivaled between the holidays back to back, between the weather, between the vibes, the culture, the decorating, the everything, dude. Those 3 months are unrivaled. Okay, so look at it this way. And another reason why I think Halloween is the best holiday, because all right, you go into October. The thing is, like the worst part about December. Hear me out. Do you guys get where I'm coming from? This with December. Sure, you have Christmas or whatever. My birthday's even in December. But so the thing is, dude, December, you're worrying all December. All of December, you know, in the back of your head, you have to admit, all you're thinking about is, damn, dude, once December ends, it's over. The era, the vibe, the quarter, the 3 months are donezo. Then you're moving into bum-ass January, garbage February, March, whatever. You're going into that. So it's like December's the end. So I'm not saying, December's my third favorite month, yes. But even Christmas, it's like Christmas is almost a little sad because it's like right when you wake up, it's over. You can't even really enjoy Christmas because the second you go to sleep on Christmas Day, it's donezo. You're over, dude. New Year's, sure, but then you're done. So what I'm getting at here, October and Halloween, because you can enjoy all of October and still know, that, holy shit, November and December are still coming. I still got 2 months of this. I still got 2 months of this greatness. Okay, and then same with Halloween. First off, I think the Halloween culture and just vibe is phenomenal, dude. I mean, I'm already, dude, couple TikToks, couple Halloween TikToks and edits, and I'm like, or October fall edits, and I'm like, I'm already back into it, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for Halloween, dude. Such a good vibe. I've always loved Halloween culture. That's just me. But even in general, dude, like, even after Halloween, it's like Halloween ends. And sure, you might be sad Halloween ends, but you can still wake up November 1st and be like, dude, I got November. So that's what I'm getting at. It's like October, I just feel like in general is the start of it, and damn well you have momentum afterwards. But like December, it's just I like October number 1, November number 2, December number 3. Then I'd probably take like June as my 4th. Those are probably my top 4. But that's my take. That's truly what I think. The day after Christmas is depressing. Agreed. Winter ends here in Ohio, like late April. Yeah, I've never been a fan, dude. Like, when I was back in school, I think it was a little bit better because, like, you still went through the school year, and kind of just more stuff going on. Like, you kind of had reasons to go out and do stuff. But like these past 2020. 2021, 2022, like the past 3 years, or even 2023 too. So the past 4 years, holy shit, I feel old. The past 4 years of not being sane school. And again, I work out of the house, like I'm on my own hours type shit. So it's like those January through Aprils are just like tough. Like this year was great. A lot of YouTube content, killing it on YouTube. Business wise, fantastic. But like from a personal life level, those first 3 months of the year are just like very just lackluster. But you start getting into October, November, December, it's different. Micah says, I don't like thinking of, what's up, Mike? I just saw you here. Micah said, I don't like thinking about November, December because all I think about is don't get to see the sun. I can see that kind of. Tanner's birthday is January 14th, so I got something to look forward to. That's a good point. I mean, you got at least a little something else on your mind, but then it's like, but for you though, it's like January 15th comes around and it's like, then it's done, so right? Tyler having a basic white girl moment. Just kidding, brother. No, dude. I mean, I like getting into this type of stuff, and I'm glad it's like we're going. Again, it's always cool having so many of you guys here, and we're all just discussing about, just stuff like this. Like that's why I like doing here. I like live chatting with you guys on live streams. It's fun. Halloween has the best marketing in time. Yeah, 100%. Here, am I right or wrong, man? The air, and I'll even say this, man. Even September has this too, but I just feel like if you're going true like quarterly type thing, like just true vibe, true era, like September has it as well. But dude, the weather and the air in like October, November, sure it starts getting a little bit colder in December, but bro, the September, October, November air is crazy. Outside, driving around, windows down, got a little coat on. You could probably still wear shorts. Shorts with the coat, windows down, just incredible. I'm 22 right now. Yeah, 22, and I'm turning 23 in December. Yeah. Pork Chop's birthday is October 15th. Heck yeah, man! Happy early birthday. Got 13 days to go, my man. Technically 12, since in 30 minutes it'll be 12 days. Sabine and Hottie get together. Damn. Hussam still not buying it? But Hussam, I'm curious. Hold up now. Something I didn't even ask you guys. Probably the final question before I skedaddle out of here. What is all of your guys' favorite month of the year? Just singular month. What's everyone's favorite? And if you guys want to put a little sentence after as to why, I go ahead. I'll read it. And that'll probably be the last thing. If you guys want to give your favorite month with just like a little sentence as to why after, I'll read them and then we'll probably call it there. Shreddy, man, you already know that's what happens around here. Shreddy, I'd love for you to find one example of when I said I was going to stream for a certain amount of time, and I did. All right, Micah says June. Chase says July and December. Jake, October. Porkchop says December because Christmas music just hits different for me. Giovanni says April, of course. Rain, my birthday, and Easter can't go wrong with it. Hussam says February, spring. So like you're looking for those like early spring vibes, like early, where it's like still an 80% chance you could get snow on the ground in the morning, like that type of vibe. December if it snows. Look, has anyone been honestly a little depressed that like snow hasn't been coming down until like December 20th, and like even then, like I think like 2022 Christmas, no 2021 Christmas, at least around me, like Midwest Indiana area. I'm serious. I think we didn't get snow until after Christmas, and I'm like, oh, that just doesn't feel right. All right, let's catch a couple more of these. Anonymous says my favorite is August because I surf in Hawaii in a contest. Heck yeah. I've never been to Hawaii. I want to go there someday. Jane says August birthday month. I feel like it kicks off the seasonal time. I mean, August definitely kicks it off. But again, like it's like how much can you say? Like you know what I mean? Like at that point, to say the whole back half of the year is better than the first half, that's kind of like a different comparison, you know? But yeah, okay. So August. Ethan says January birthday, extended Christmas trip vibes. Jedi says December, family Christmas vacation. Osif says honestly, I'd say November. Okay. Millennium says November is my little brother's, my dad's, and my birthday. Also thanking. Yeah, my voice is done, man. Almost. My voice is out. Millennium says also thanking and Thanksgiving break if you're in school. Micah says June is the best. No school. Don't have to worry about going back to school. Good weather. Everyone is available to hang out. That's why June's my fourth. I think, although again, part of the thing is when you're in school, I think it all depends on when you get out of school. I'm not in school anymore, but like when I was per se, it's like, you know, I would almost say May is the best then, because it's like say for me, at least for my high school years, I think school ended like May 18th or 20th or like 22nd, like where it's like, you know, kind of middle of the month, where then it's like, you know, May is your favorite month because you're getting out of school. And again, it's the start of the good times. It's the start of your summer break. But June, I can definitely see. June is my fourth. Brick World's also a part of it. I got to be frank with you, for my life, Brick World in June helps because Brick World Chicago is incredible. Adam says October, B-Day month, and end of the southern summer heat and the end of hurricane season. Max says December, birthday, Christmas, and a shitload of Legos. Anonymous, San Diego don't get snow. Yeah, 100. Yeah. November, Feb, we need more snow. May, the month after tax season. I hate tax season. Shout out to Daniel if you're in the chat for placing a Bricklink order. If you're in here, man, thank you. That just came in on the email. Snow so inconsistent. March, I love the weather and it's my birth month. Feels kind of like personal New Year beginning. Plus for us Aussies, December means got weather, beach, and relaxing. Yeah, that's the crazy part about different parts of the world technically have. So that's true, man. I guess like in Aussie, I mean, they wouldn't even like, oh, that's crazy. It's a whole entire different vibe. Entirely different. Kane says, cheers, brother. Great stream. Thank you, Kane. Appreciate you, man. Jameson says, for real, we didn't even get our big snow till January. Yep. I could be biased because I love Thanksgiving and my B-Day. Austin says, I wish our snow came mid-month of November and didn't leave till April. Here in North Carolina, and basically hot till summer. Then it snows for a day and goes back to hot. Me in California, where I live, I don't get snow. San Diego, West Coast. Last winter was crazy. Oh, what's going on, Snow Cities? How you doing? The NYC lower New England area didn't get any snow until one storm in March. Pork chops, you're in LA. It's weird not having snow around Christmas time though. Me and boys in Cali get no snow. We only be loving the good rain. I love the snow. We usually get hammered in NY and Connecticut. Last year there was no snow until March. It was a record. I hope this year we get bombed with it. Yeah, dude, I love getting bombed with snow. I mean, I truly do. I'm used to snow from late November till April. Yeah, I mean, dude, to think that this year, again, in Midwest and Northwest Indiana, bro, snow coming down like May 12th, I think, dude, like middle of May. Like, what? Get that May snow and bring that back around to the front and give it to me November 12th. Like, get that shit out of here May 12th, man. That was crazy this year. Southern Cali, I don't even get rain, let alone snow. Kirfini, Hail BS, jumping in again to hang out. Yeah, we'll be hanging for like another 5. I mean, sure. I mean, I'm going to say 5, but it's going to be 10. And then I'll say 5 again, and it'll be 15. But I'll say this. The build part of it's done. And my voice is pretty much shot or like getting there. So we should be ending sometime between the next 5 minutes and the next 50 minutes at some point. And didn't see snow until I was in my teens. Papa Tyler, other than Batman, who's your favorite DC hero? So yeah, Batman's my one. That's the tough. I'm just not a DC guy enough where it's like my second favorite hero. I mean, it might be like stereotypical as heck, but Superman, I guess, you know. But if we're going right, am I missing anyone? Yeah, I mean, hero-wise, man, there just ain't no one else I care about. Like, in comics and movies and TV shows. And that's kind of crazy. But, like, villain-wise, I'm a huge, huge Heath Ledger Joker fan, of course, in specific. Like, give me Heath or give me no one type of thing. And Tom Hardy, Bane also. I mean, those two top tier villains and characters played. I'm not a Flash guy. I'm not a movie Flash guy, and I never care for the show Flash. And I try to watch Green Arrow. I watched like a couple episodes, and I was bored out of my mind, dude. Those CW shows just don't hit for me personally. Austin has to say Flash for his all-time favorite. I'm curious. I guess we'll kind of relay off that really quick. What is everyone's just a quick little question. Just what's everyone's favorite DC character in general? Not necessarily hero, but just in general. What's everyone's favorite DC character in general? Collector says I'm late as I was showering, but not getting snow on Christmas or right before. It ruins the mood, to be honest. Yeah, no, I will be 100%. And that's another reason why, like, December could be a bust. You know, that's why I think, like, December's great, but October, November are better because it's like December truly has a way. I mean, dude, if there's no snow before Christmas, I mean, December's done. You know what I mean? It's like it still hits because of the vibes, but like snow really is that make or break, I feel. Greetings back to Austin's wife. Greetings to Austin's wife. Dark Side, that's interesting. Wow, so there's actually some of you guys that have never seen snow? Like not even on like vacations or anything like that? That's pretty bonkers. Harley Quinn. Not a DC guy, but I'll go Superman. Oh, bro, another thing I wanted to talk about really quick. Another quick thing. And this will honestly be the last thing, because if anything, I got some other stuff I want to talk about, but we can save it for like Wednesday stream type thing. Last thing I want to talk about tonight is, has anyone seen the Creator movie? The new the movie called The Creator. John David Washington, directed by Gareth Edwards. Has anyone seen it? Came out, last weekend or a couple days ago. Has anyone seen it yet? Yeah, Austin, I'll be there, man. Brick World Chicago, I will be there. I live close enough where it's like, again, like from what I've heard, basically a lot of people are coming in like even earlier, like Monday type thing. And like we'll be doing some like out of Brick World events, sure. But like in general, like I'm ready for it, man. I'll be there all 5 days, for private and public. I'll be a couple days before hanging out with people. Like I'm ready. Anonymous says the creator is amazing. Austin says, yes, I have. Yes, we saw it tonight. Gio's heading out. See you, man. Seeing it this coming weekend. I'm going tomorrow. So I guess just really quick, it looks like a couple of you guys saw it. If you guys have seen it, there's 3 or 4 of you guys. Some of you guys are saying you guys are going to see it. What do you guys give it? I'm curious. What's your score? And then we'll get out of here. If you guys saw my review on Instagram, I severely overhyped myself for it. Severely overhyped. It's not a bad movie by any sake, dude. And honestly, as a lot of people are saying, dude, I give Gareth Edwards and everyone in that movie major effing credit. Major credit, because it's an original IP, original movie. Sure, it's got tones and feelings from other genres and other movies, but original IP, a very just well visual movie, a movie that finally has a realistic budget. Like everything about it conceptually is effing fantastic, but I think I just kind of overhyped myself a little bit, like expecting story wise and like action wise. But I'd say the end all be all score for me, man, like a 7-1 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I think the last 25 minutes very predictable, and I kind of like, honestly, the last 25 minutes, like I was completely taken out of the movie, dude. I like the last 25, and it sucks. I wasn't thinking about anything other than like, dude, just shut this damn thing off and let me get out of here, because like it's predictable. But I'm not gonna spoil it, of course. But in my opinion, pretty damn. Again, good concept. A lot of Rogue One vibes, of course, some Avatar vibes, but the last 25, man. The second the one thing happened in the one thing, I just knew exactly where the movie was going, and I told myself, all right, let's close this up in 5 minutes and get out of here. But and when it went on for another 20, and I'm like, Jesus, let me get out of here. So that sucks. It sucks I had to end the movie on that note, but that's what it was. Yeah, Shreddy, that's why dude, I saw on Twitter, Josh walked out of it, bro. Oh my God, dude. And it's like, look. I'm about to say too, man, if Rebel Moon, is Rebel Moon coming to theaters? Can anyone confirm? Is Rebel Moon also going to be in theaters? If it is, look, Shreddy, man, I am, with how much Josh has been hyping up Rebel Moon, bro, I am so prepared, so effing prepared for Josh to tweet out on the day when he goes to see Rebel Moon, and he tweets out the same stuff, bro. And he tweets out the same stuff that he walked out of the theater. So look, to everyone in here, because like presumably we're all Star Wars fans, I do highly recommend watching The Creator. I think, you go there whether it's by yourself or someone else. I mean, I think, look, for a $30 night of enjoyment, I think you're gonna like it. Like I do, and honestly, it'd be one of those things where if you guys see it throughout the week, we can talk about it again on Friday or next week, maybe next Monday, and when a lot of you guys end up seeing it, we can talk about it, and I think it'd be fun. I really do think I give him a lot of credit. I can say though too is I've been a fan of John David Washington. I loved him in Tenet. I like him as kind of a guy. I like his presence on screen. But I think The Creator definitely made me think, like, I don't know if he can carry movies as much as I thought he would. No, Stud, The Creator's not. It just came out over the weekend. So, but Rebel Moon is only to Netflix. I thought I saw somewhere that it was going to have a theater release too. But, like, also be on Netflix the same day. Or is it only Netflix? I know. I'm glad. I'm glad that Chase and Shreddy both watch Josh so regularly, man. It's incredible. I am, dude. I am forever damn grateful, man, that I came across Josh on YouTube. I wish I would have watched him for years prior. Because I mean, dude, nothing gets me more hype, man, than a Josh stream. Damn. Yeah, no, I agree, Stud. No, that's what I thought the Rebel Moon was doing. But yeah, I mean, if you like, I mean, I'll say this, man. If you, I got a strong feeling, if you like Rogue One, and especially if you like Rogue One and Andor, if you like both of those, I have a strong feeling you will like the creator 100%. And that's kind of where I'm at. I really do think, I think where I'm at is I loved Rogue One, you know, second favorite movie. Or second favorite Star Wars movie. But I feel like where my disconnect maybe was with the creator is I'm not an Andor fan. So the Andor part of the creator is what took me out of it a bit. That's what I'm feeling, honestly. That's where I'm at. That's my conclusion. Just 5 more minutes. It's only been 5 minutes, right? Maybe it's been 5.5 minutes, but hey, we're getting there. Tyler, did you end up finishing Andor? I have not. Again, I stopped. The final episode I watched was when Andor washed up on the beach and there was shore troopers. Yeah, Lego making a Dune set. I like. I mean, I'm not a Dune fan, but again, I always got to give Lego credit for hopping on, you know, IPs and stuff that makes sense. I mean, again, dude, a Dune set makes sense. So, oh, and let's see. Yeah, I picked up the holiday diorama. Yeah, I picked it up yesterday. I'm not going to build it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this is just another one of those examples where, like, I look, and if you like building stuff, it is, you know, more power to you. But like, if I were to ever consider a set, because like there, like I said earlier, there's quite a few sets in my collection where fundamentally, I think keeping it in the box in general, just like. Because like you almost like just know exactly what you're getting already. Like this right here, I literally feel like because it's such a small set, such a basic set, and it's like positioned right on the box, where I don't see the reasoning behind cracking these seals and, you know, putting an hour and time into it and like having to display it somewhere just to literally take this and physically put it here on the table set. You know, so that's my take on it. I'm just gonna keep it sealed. I mean, I see no value in building this guy, but that's just me. Andor bad. I don't see. The thing is, I don't consider Andor bad. It's just not my type of TV. And the thing is, but I've always been able to appreciate the fact that Andor is such high budget with such good quality. I've always appreciated that. That's why, again, dude. I mean, I've not finished Andor, but I can confidently say, look, I mean, I respect everything Andor was able to do and what it tried to do, whether it worked for me or not. What's going on, Padawan HQ? What's going on? Waking up to work? What you playing at being up this late? I was building the Venator, man, but now we just been chit-chatting for like an hour. How's my Sandcrawler? Yeah, the Sandcrawler is still... you probably can't see it now, but it's still right here. All right, for real. I'm gonna lay it here. I'm gonna lay it down here. Actually, it's tough. Do I want to hit the 4-hour mark just for the hell of it? or are we doing? Okay, 355. I'm out. That's what I agree. That's what I'm agreeing with. 355. I'm out of here. Entwined. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. What's up, Brickman? Do you think we will get more Lord of the Rings sets, or maybe even? I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't. Yeah, there's the new. Yeah, there was a Lord of the Rings, right? The Rings of Power. I don't know why they did not do some sets based off of that, or let alone just other Lord of the Rings. I mean, they did Brickheads, but I don't know. I'm not a Lord of the Rings or Hobbit fan. I've never seen any Hobbit movie, any Lord of the Rings movie, so I have no like personal. I'm not involved enough in that space where I can like confidently say like, oh, dude, like, you know, this should have happened, you know, 2 years ago, or like this should be remade, or this is popular as heck. Like, why is this not back? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I think I've seen enough fans in the space that, you know, like Lord of the Rings and stuff, that, you know, bring them back, you know, make them happy. You know, but like I've said this before. I mean, if you haven't heard this, I mean, I'm not just talking to you, so, but I'm talking about like, anyone in the chat. I genuinely let alone like, look, I got to be honest. Like my attention span just ain't where it used to be. Like, besides like the Ahsoka show, like I'm watching like the Daryl show. You know, like the new Walking Dead spinoff, and it's like I'll be 100% honest with you. Like I jive with the show. I like it, but it's like, I mean, I find myself, you know, even like, dude, even some movies I rent these days, like bro, I tried to watch, you know, 65 the other day. I just bought it since like it was like $5 to buy it, $5 to rent, so I just bought it. And dude, I'm like 30 minutes in, and I'm like, dude, like I liked it, and like I knew I probably would like the rest of it. I mean, Adam Driver, dinosaurs, like cool, you know, but like I just got bored as heck, man. I'm just like 30 minutes in, I'm like, oh, dude, I can't control just looking at the screen for that long. I feel so it's like. Between that and dude, I tried to watch like Harry Potter. I fell asleep 5 times during the first 3 movies. I'm like, dude, I can't do it. But like, I feel like another thing too is not watching Lord of the Rings, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones, Hobbit, you know, so and so, this and that. Like, not watching all this, you know, probably does. Like, I'm glad I kind of don't watch all that stuff, because I feel like if I did, I'd probably want to buy some Lego, you know, probably buy a Funko Pop, you know, maybe an action figure. And it's like, all that, is that really worth it? Oh, how is there a bug flying down here? What's going on here? But, you know, not watching all that stuff probably benefits me in the long term, because I'm not spending $2,000 on extra stuff, you know? So that's me. Tyler, you should definitely talk about UCS Thrawn Star Destroyer more for the chatter to. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to make a video on that. Not a UCS one per se, but just like the topic of it and like the thought process behind it next, or a couple days from now. Probably on Wednesday, you know, to get all the Ahsoka, you know, hype and stuff. Kira Phoenix, how's your sleep schedule? So, I mean, I'm all over the place. I mean, that's my big, like, this past month, all over the place. I mean, I'm terrible. Like, the past, like, week or so, I guess, like, you can say, I have been waking up at like 9, 10 a.m. And I mean, honestly, the past 3 or 4 nights, I've been only getting like 5 hours of sleep. I don't shred you. The thing is, like, with that, it's like, dude, like, where did it even come from? Because it's like, I'm in a basement, man. And it's like, you're telling me, like, it's the first time I see it. It's like, did it really travel its way down the... Oh, great. It's up by the light. Great. But it's like, did it really travel down the stairs just to like come to this side of the basement to F with me? Yo, Padawan, man, Walking Dead's always going to be my favorite TV show of all time. And, you know, spinoffs are kind of whatever. It is what it is. But the Rick and Michonne show, man, that might be That's gonna be crazy. It's a Disney spy. I wouldn't doubt it, man. That bug is a Disney shill. Like, I just get so annoying, bro. It's like, just come on, get out of here. Like, and even like, what is it eating, dude? Like, if it's been down here for a month, it's like, what is that bug eating? Like Lego? Is it like taking bites out of my UCS Imperial shuttle? Is it eating plastic to survive? It's like, that's the thing. I don't eat anything down here. Like, it's always been like a big thing for me. Like, I've never ate a damn thing in this basement because it's like, there's no point. Like, I don't want to get crumbs down here. You know, I don't want to, get, anything on the Lego. So I don't know, man. Well, yeah, Shreddy, dude. I just realized I'm at 356. All right, for real. All right, I got to get out of here, guys. I got to get out of here. I can't believe, bro. I said I'm about to go. All right, yeah, Max. That's my cue to, yeah. Before you guys trigger me that much, getting on this Walking Dead tangent. Yeah, I got to get out of here because I can't believe I said I was going to go for 2 hours and now I'm going for 4 hours. So, the bug is eating all your Lego themes. It isn't Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'll have to like look it up, man. I can tell if that was like a fly. I don't think it's a fly. I think it's like a little like moth almost. It's like, dude, are they like eating through my Lego boxes, man? That's not good. But all right, for real, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'll be back here Wednesday night, 8 p.m. and we'll go from there. We'll do another 3-4 hour stream then. We'll do a Friday stream as well. Like, truly, bottom of my heart, guys. I mean, it's incredible. A month break and the fact that, we came back pretty damn strong. I mean, again, for a Monday night, I mean, rocking 150 people for a while there, slowing up to chatting with 60 or 70 of you guys at the end, just talking about whatever. That's incredible. Again, thanks to everyone for the super chats, the member chats, just all of you guys here. Great discussion, a fun time. Really no tomfoolery tonight. A couple spammers, the one dude that kept on spamming, ban me. Like, that's just fun. Good humor. Yeah, so really, it was a civil night. It was a good time, good vibes. And dude, October, November, December, bro, we're back. We are back, baby. The vibes are great. The videos are the videos are back, the streams are back. I hope everyone has a fantastic October, November, everything like that. And I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. A video out tomorrow though. So, again, shout out to Shreddy, Daniel, Jaden, Lonzo, Anonymous, Hussam, Kirafenia, Padawan, Darth Traders, Ostif. We have Secret Squirrel. We have Crofty. We have Studsidious, Max, even though he said Walking Dead is overrated. I'm still going to say goodnight to him. We have Slapshot. We have a bunch of you guys. A lot of you guys. So many. Let's find one more person here. Daniel Griggs. Brickman USA, all of you guys. Have a great night, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. And stay safe.